Determining the relationship these days is so hard. It could walk like a relationship, talk like a relationship, act like a relationship, smell like a relationship, look like a relationship. And he be like, we not in a relationship. You like, what? So what is this? We just chilling, we good. What you worried about?
Yeah, ho!
Ready when you are, Alex.
We good.
We
Listen,
good?
it's the horrible decision.
Okay.
Y'all be mad if I came quick.
Hey, y'all, actually, look.
Hey.
Come on.
Hi, guys. If you heard all of the nonsense going on prior to us saying welcome to another episode of Horrible Decisions, it's because we have Mr. Rowdy, hella late, always late. Probably, my bad.
I bet you wasn't late to Brilliant Idiots.
Ooh.
Fuck boy.
Ooh. Anyways, y'all, we got Mouse Jones in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
Y'all done heard Mouse Jones on. Apparently, he's doing a press run at the moment. He has been on every motherfucking show you can possibly think of, and so it would only be right that he came on to Horrible Decisions because we lit.
It took 2 years, but we
It
ain't gonna do
did.
that.
take 2
Listen,
years.
I'm not gonna lie. So let me. Can I
Y'all
tell
was
you?
real bougie.
No, we wasn't bougie.
Y'all was real uppity.
Can I be real honest with you? And I'm gonna put him on blast too. So A King was supposed to be here, and do you know? And I wanted you with Mac Wilds, and
Right,
do you
right.
know why I wanted another guy here? Because I'm like, listen, Mouse with his logic and how he thinks, we need a man with some common sense in the room.
That's me.
Is it?
I'm a balanced human being. You only like to pay attention to
First
the
of all, you
ignorance
equated us being black and white to Latina.
because we're in New York.
That still doesn't matter.
What the fuck? That's what.
No one else knew y'all was black and white either. Niggas look at y'all.
Charlamagne knew.
He also agreed that y'all was Spanish.
I'm done.
Black
I'm
and
done.
white equals Spanish. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
So real quick, since y'all see, we got
By the way, my name is Weezy.
Oh, Weezy, and my
That
name
is
is
my
Mandy.
co-host,
My
Mandy. Mandy getting hype because this
bad.
nigga came late.
Nah, in real life, I
she
do
like
just
that
wanna-
delayed coming.
I do also just want to let y'all know this motherfucker is equivalent to wax. So
What?
Just
Yo.
know
Why?
that's
Because he a nigga with dreads?
Yo, I could read mad good, yo.
So
And I know mad words.
So wax don't know no words.
Yo.
Whack knows 20 words.
Yo, by the way, I took a test the other day that talks about how many words you know, and they give you like 100 words, and you pick the ones you know, and from there, it told me I knew 28,000 words. So I felt like I was great. I sent it to one of my niggas. I'm like, what you got? He's like 38.
God damn.
So
And I
real
know
quick,
more words than that,
38,000.
so Weezy, you could definitely let
You
me
know
eat your
more than
pussy.
28,000 words.
Yes.
All right, nigga.
I don't know about that.
Shit.
So before
If
we
you
get
get
started,
more than 28,000, I'll let you.
see, she always offering her.
There's
pussy.
no way.
God,
Listen,
damn.
offer it up to me. I'll
Offering
take
it
it.
up off
I don't
some
believe
words
it.
off of a test.
Nah,
Nah,
bro. This
yes,
test is
words.
hard.
Words mean things.
This test is hard.
Shout out to the Read podcast. Words
Words
fucking
they do
mean
mean
things.
things.
I learned that.
So before we get into the show and the icebreaker and everything else with your motherfucking ass, can you go ahead and let our audience who may not know who the fuck Mouse Jones is, tell them who the fuck you are?
Mouse Jones, BET's resident rebel rouser, the host of I'll Apologize Later, the host of BET's The Pull Up, host of He-Man Woman Haters Club podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes, cast member on The Grapevine on YouTube. I've done a shit ton of talking head pieces. Shout out to Revolt. Shout out to MTV. shout
Humble
out
flex.
to VH1.
God damn. Shout out all the networks, why don't you?
I mean,
They smart.
So I guess your
Sometimes-
driver was just lost. Is that why you took so long?
I didn't get a driver. Nah, I'm still broke.
All right, I'm gonna need all these networks to cut a goddamn check then.
Nah, but you know, I'm just somebody here for the culture. Free
If you didn't know who Mouse was and you follow our Instagram, he was the nigga that brought up to Ivy that she was talking shit about the Spanish girl. Oh, you was talking about the Spanish girls. What's their podcast? Oh, but low key you mad it took so long for you to get here, but now you don't know the podcast, nigga.
Who don't know the podcast?
Oh,
Oh,
he
well, what's the
know.
name of their podcast? Them Spanish girls.
You did say
I didn't say that.
You did say it on
No,
the
I
show.
did not. Charlamagne said, "Who y'all talking about?" I
we
said
not-
you gave shit to them Spanish girls because I wasn't trying to make it hot.
Oh, but you then
Yo, if we
wasn't
want to be
trying to
honest,
make it
here's
hot.
the thing.
But
If
you
we're gonna be
not.
honest, if we're gonna be honest, the person who started all that shit is right there.
Oh,
Alex started all that shit.
How do we pan the camera?
Yo, Mouse, I thought, come on.
Nah, fuck out of here. I'm
Come
under
on,
pressure.
man.
Niggas going down, son.
Come
Fuck out of
on,
here.
son.
No, nigga, Alex started all of that shit. So I was
believe-
talking that shit before.
how did Alex start it?
I was talking that shit before the show even started. Like, Because Wax left, and then she was like, "Oh, you're not gonna stay."
She
So
felt
we
some type of way, and
snitching
I want to
now?
let everyone
Yes.
listening.
So we stitching that.
Yes,
That's what we
nigga.
doing.
Listen clearly. I'm telling.
And she felt some type of way, but me or Weezy have not done anything sexual with Wax, so that
That's
sounded
not
like she was a
shit.
little,
Nah,
she was a
she
little
just-
jealous.
I
She
She
was
just
a little
wanted
jealous.
Wax.
I
to
don't
be
hear
in
it
the-
like that.
She just wanted Wax to be in the
You won't
room.
fit in
And
my
And when she left,
oh my God, you left the room.
and so Alex was
petty,
like,
petty, petty.
so Alex being the fucking consummate wrestling promoter, he was like, he texted my phone while we're recording, like,
Damn, this
give her
nigga-
shit about the horrible decision. So I'm like, say less. And that's what I did, man.
You know,
To be fair,
like
I don't want to
promote
talk
my
too much
girl.
shit because I would still like to fuck Ivy. I really would. I think Ivy's cute. I hit.
Can I watch?
I don't know. Let's see how many words you know first. But honestly, I like girls that like kind of like play that.
Yeah, they got the soft voice.
Yeah,
Ivy is, and it's not fake. Like Ivy, that's really Ivy.
I'm not saying it is fake.
No,
I'm just saying she
in
talked too
general.
low, and I like that little like I don't fuck bitches.
The voice that don't really talk. Got you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the icebreaker for the episode. So we're going to ask you the question that we ask all niggas because, well, we just want to know.
Okay.
So, would you rather lick ass or lick toes?
Look ass.
That's
Damn,
it.
is that? So no one really likes feet like
Nah, I
that. So
don't.
I guess we all just
Well,
talk
I took a
salad.
BuzzFeed quiz the other day, and it said like to show how kinky you were. So every time you click something, it'll show you what people voted. And when I clicked no on feet, only 11% of people said that they were into feet, and that
Oh,
really
wow.
shocked me.
I really don't like
But to
feet.
be
You really
fair,
don't
1
like
out of
it?
10 is kind of high. That's why we maybe see so much foot shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. I like, if you my girl, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, if I fuck with you in any kind of way, if
Right.
we're like in an intimate setting, like, you have a hard day, I might rub your feet. Like, if your feet
That's
done or
not
whatever,
it, though.
I might rub your feet, but I'm not putting my mouth on your fucking feet. You better get the fuck out of here.
I don't like that shit either.
You're right.
That's disgusting.
I hate when niggas talk about like, oh, I'm fucking you, I put my toes in your mouth. Like, oh my god,
no.
y'all want to see some
I remember,
trash?
No,
I remember
no,
a girl tried
no.
to put her toe in my mouth. Why? Like, we didn't discuss this. Like, why'd your foot in my
Wait,
face?
she put her
It
foot
touched my
in
lip.
your it
Touched
touched
my
your
lip.
lip.
She touched my
And what
lip.
did you do? You just swatted the fuck out of her foot, like,
I
or
was
did
in-
you put it in your mouth?
I did.
You put it in your mouth.
Like, not my whole mouth, but like
What's
I
your-
grabbed her with my teeth. Like,
You grabbed the
I,
toe with your
yeah,
and told her don't fucking put your goddamn.
yeah, like I bit it hard, and she jerked that shit back. Bit the shit out of her.
You're fucking
She ain't
terrible.
Never, she ain't never did that shit again.
So I wanted to ask you this next question because it's gonna go into what the fuck I think you are. So I want to ask you, love or money?
Love. I've been broke all my life.
So I asked this because he has been broke all his life, guys, and I refer to him as a hobosexual.
I refer to me as a homosexual, actually.
He is a homosexual. So we want to define a homosexual because it's not a real word, but right now in the culture it is a real word. So a homosexual.
Make sure you enunciate that B.
Hobo.
Yeah.
Yeah, hobo, not homos. We got
I
you.
love,
we got
I love,
you.
I love
Hobo and
my,
IHOB.
I love my brothers and sisters. You know, shout out Happy Pride and all that. But
So,
hobo,
hey, happy pride.
Hobosexual.
We got to be lit. So a homosexual is a broke man who preys on women for money, shelter, and perks.
praise, praise,
Wow.
praise,
I mean,
I thought that was the word.
praise
spell
on
praise.
women.
Because you know words.
Preys.
Okay.
Come here, let me taste the left lip.
Nigga.
Let me taste the left lip.
The labia?
Yeah, the labia.
Okay,
The labia.
so I brought this up, guys, because I was listening to He-Man Woman Haters Club. This was probably 2 seasons ago. This was a while ago.
We have seasons.
I don't know, but it was a while ago. It seems that long ago.
Shit is just on a constant run.
Yeah, but you be taking little breaks sometimes. I
Oh,
swear
to me,
God,
when
yeah,
people
yeah.
take breaks, that is a season
Yes.
to me.
To me, it was a
Okay.
season because you've been taking breaks. You come back and then all these
It's just
new
that we
episodes-
record a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Like we've been, especially since I started it. Like we just
Okay.
would record. Like the first year, that was literally every week, no breaks.
Right. But then you
when I
took a
started
break.
when I was working at TRL, that's when we took like the little a month break.
Okay.
Just so I could like focus on work and like get that situated,
Mm-hmm.
and then be able to funnel all that back into the podcast.
Okay, so one of the stories that you had on your show,
Oh, shit. I
and
know where this is
what
going.
prompted me to bringing this up, is that you mentioned stealing money out of the purse of a
I
bitch
didn't
you was
steal it.
fucking.
It wasn't at her purse. It was on her kitchen table.
It was-
Wow.
So does that make it?
I
Right.
would never go inside a woman's purse.
okay, but it was.
Like that's
right.
mad disrespectful.
The hierarchy of crime? Oh, I would never scam, but I'll sell some weed.
Yes. There is a hierarchy of crime. What's wrong with you?
There's not a hierarchy to hoe.
Yes, there is.
Okay,
Actually, we mentioned the hierarchy of
It
hoes.
is
You
a
and
hierarchy
Allie
of
talked-
hoes.
Allie
we
talked about it.
have, but there shouldn't be. It's
But,
still
but,
wrong.
But real quick, did this woman, after you stole the money off her kitchen counter, did she let you fuck again? Like, Look, he laughing. I'm so
Wait,
upset.
did you get caught? How'd you get caught?
I didn't. So
These was her grocery
Oh
money. She
my-
had kids and all. This was her grocery money, bro.
She had kids?
oh my god,
Nigga, you can't
she
eat
had a
my
daughter.
pussy. You trash.
Hello, you ain't know.
This was also 2015. I was a different person.
Nigga, that was
That's
3 years ago.
I'm not even the same person I was last week.
Look,
let alone
this
3
nigga
years
with
ago.
the change game.
Let's hear it.
Constant
Alright.
growth.
Share the story. Share the story, please.
Shit. All right, so this girl had been like on me since like I want to say 11th grade. Like I'm from Long Island. Like I know everybody thinks I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Long Island. I just fuck with Brooklyn heavy.
Oh, we know.
So on Long Island, like if you gonna see everybody you went to school with, like pretty
Okay.
much. It's a suburban town. So kept seeing the girl, and I would curve her, and in high school. Like just be like, yo, you're a hoe. Like just leave me alone. Like just leave me alone. Like in high school that was big. Like I didn't want to ruin any. Like hoes were already hoes. I want to like ruin.
You
good
don't
women.
want to ruin your dick status?
Yeah.
You know what? I actually feel you. That's why I want to fuck Ivy.
You feel exactly. This is what I'm saying.
She be acting like Shomoni.
You gotta put the ink in the water.
Okay.
Don't bring me an ink filled cup. You feel me? And so I would curve her all through high school, whatever. Like, matter of fact, I remember we had sidekicks. This I might be dating myself. We had sidekicks, and like everybody would be in the AIM group chats in the AIM chat room. They'd go across schools, right? She was fucking with some nigga in another town, and her nudes hit the chat room. And then everybody was like, yo, did you fuck Mousy? And I was like, bitch better say no. Don't. Bitch said no. I was like, she held it down, dude. You better tell the truth on your vagina.
Okay.
So long story short, 2015, she hits me up randomly as I get off the train. And she lives like right down the street from the train station. So she was like, yo, come through. And I'm like, yo, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, fuck it. I'll fuck this bitch. So I go over there and see the bitch. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, she don't look too bad after high school. Like, she didn't fall off. Like, she didn't fall off. She looked
She was
just
good enough for 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's a fact. She looked just as decent as she looked in high school. So I'm like, okay. Like everybody has a sandwich sometimes. Like you get what I'm saying? Like everybody has had a turkey sandwich before.
They got turkey sandwiches are good. Let's say like bologna or something.
I don't eat pork, but sure. Let's do
Okay.
that. Let's do that. Everybody's had a bologna. Everybody's had a grilled cheese.
Yes.
Yes.
She was grilled cheese.
Okay.
It's like, you could finesse it. You could put a little paprika on it, but at the end of the day, still a grilled cheese.
Got you.
So I'm like, what's up? Da, da, da. So I walk in now, mind you, I'm just getting, I'm still in the streets, matter of fact. So like, my mind works as it works. So as soon as I walk in the spot, I start seeing everything. And on Long Island, if you rent in a house, everybody knows the rented house on Long Island. Because as soon as you walk in, you in the kitchen.
Okay.
So as soon as I walk in, I see the kitchen table.
And you see the money.
I see 820s.
Not 820s.
I
You
see
saw
8
it.
of
You
them.
spotted it. Just like
So
that.
how many did you take out the 8?
So first,
Hold on. Let him
took one.
finish.
I
Let him
only took
finish.
all right, I'm gonna tell you.
Let him finish.
So I seen it and I'm like, boom, got it. We go in the back room. We start, fuddling around, and I'm like, yo, where's your bathroom at? Because in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna get this money before I get up out of here. So
Oh my God,
went to
I
the
hate
bathroom.
you.
So I went to the bathroom. And she showed me where the bathroom was. Went right to that kitchen. I took 3. I might have took more than that. I took 320s.
320s.
I took 320s.
Out of 8. Okay.
Out of 8. Took 3 of them shits, put them in my pocket like, I'm good. Go in there. Fuck her. That shit was trash. It was like fucking a tire. It was just so like it was it's literally, I don't believe in bad sex, but that was bad sex. Like she was just like floundering.
What was her noise?
And like too much noise. And I'm like, bitch, come on. Like I didn't even nut. Like I did the Charlie horse shit. I was like, oh, like just to get her off of me or whatever.
didn't.
I did, I promise you. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, so she's like,
I think it's because you was thinking about the 20s.
He wanted more.
nah, it wasn't like you might have been. Might have
Okay.
been.
My thing is, if she had $160, like I'ma fucking notice if it get. I don't know.
Okay, so go
That's
ahead.
not enough money to not notice
so
missing money.
after she gives me that terrible ass, I'm like, oh, I'm taking the rest of the bread. Like this is that's your payment. Like that's your payment. That's the least you can do is pay me for this. So we're laying there, and you know what really made me want to take it? Because we laying there, and she's laying next to me talking shit like, you could have had this in high school. Bitch, you have not have ruined my high school experience.
Oh.
Like, I was getting mad good sex in high school.
My God.
This would have ruined it. Like, so no. Like, she was talking cash shit. Like, she fucked the shit out of me. And I'm like, if only you knew. It's so much harder.
Maybe your Charlie horse game was good. Let me see it, though.
It's like...
Is it theatrics with face?
Yeah. Like,
She thought you came.
yeah. Like,
Let
I
me
gave
see
it the full... All right, so it's like... So she was on top. So, like, I grabbed her butt or whatever. Grabbed a little butt. Grabbed it, like, real tight. Was like, like that. Right? And she was like...
That's how niggas fake come.
I don't know about niggas. I know about me.
You just sounded like
You
a
didn't
horse.
even say, I'm going to come?
No, I said, I say,
You gotta
keep it
announce
right
it.
there. I say right there.
Right there.
Right there. Like, if I really come, I don't say shit. Like, I come smoother than a motherfucker.
You don't say nothing?
Nah. I be
Alex, you say something?
No.
Oh, everybody in the house knows I'm coming, and the neighbors too.
Nah, I mean, cool. I appreciate that, but that's nothing.
You telling me
that's
you don't tell.
No, I don't have my niggas that tell me they're gonna bust
Like,
either.
oh. That's just, oh. Yeah, I mean, she was talking shit like she was all top of me, like, I'm like,
Maybe if you
all right,
get neck
cool.
or something.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like that, I be wanting to know. I need the announcement.
I can tell by
Plus,
this.
like,
I
I
mean,
want
you know,
You know.
especially if like
you. Of course, you know, but I
you
like
know
getting
when your
ready.
partner come. Like, that was our first time fucking. I was like, all right, get over me. And she was talking shit, so I was like, yeah, I gotta get back.
She must not have walked you out.
Nah, she didn't. She was like,
She let you see yourself out,
mm-hmm.
and you snatched up the rest
Snatched
of
the rest of that shit. She didn't hit me till like months later. And
she
I
ain't
think
realize you
she
took it?
so I get a hit up.
How old was her kid? Maybe she thought the kid stole it.
At the time, it's 2015. I think her kids are around my kids' age, so it's like maybe 4 or 5.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And so I just, like I said, I left at it, took that shit. I was like, yo, I'm locking the door. Locked the bottom lock, and I was out. I didn't hear nothing from her. She hits me the same week that Cuddy and Tahoe come on my podcast. She hits me that day before, like, let me ask you something. I'm like, what's up? She like,
Did you know what it was?
yeah, I knew exactly what time it was on. And the bitch tried to get me. She like, did you steal? Like, I had $220 on the dresser. Did you steal? No, bitch, I stole.
160.
I didn't steal that much because that much wasn't there. I stole this amount of money. So maybe she had another nigga and he took $40 before me or whatever. But I know I took what I took.
Wait. Did you admit to it?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Did you send it back?
No. She was like, how could you do that? That was my kid's money. I think she said like her baby father gave it for like the electricity or something. I'm like, was you in the dark? You good?
I can't.
Wait, what?
I can't.
Yo,
You
the thing
didn't
is-
give it back after you admitted stealing it?
I'm not pussy, no.
Nigga, you
I told her.
Frat, the homosexual,
Like
bro.
she talked tough. Like she was talking tough, and I was just like, yo, send your nigga. Just send your nigga to come get it.
I can't. So ladies, don't ever deal with a nigga like Mouse.
Don't give me whack pussy.
Bro, I can't even say. You took it before you got the pussy.
You did took some.
I took a deposit.
This nigga.
You gotta put half down.
You know what? I'm so annoyed with you right now.
Yo,
Like-
on my mother, if the pussy wasn't trash, I probably would have put back $20.
Oh, you would have only took 40.
Exactly.
Oh, well, aren't you generous?
Listen, I've heard too many times women talk about the least you can do if I give you my pussy. The least you could do is pay for my Uber.
To
She
be
paid for a few Ubers.
to be fair, I used to fuck with this drug dealer that had like hundreds and 20s in a drawer.
You
And
just take a little bit.
So I always used to take a little bit. And
Just a
then
little.
one time I took some money and then we was about to fuck. He fucked the shit out of me. And then after we fucked, told me he was going to take me shopping. And I was like, damn, I got to go put this back. I felt so bad. I was like, how could I have taken this
Shout
after
out-
he gave me that bomb dick?
Shout out to him.
Like,
Yeah, no, I'm pretty trifling, but I ain't never stole from no. Oh well.
I didn't.
but you ain't never fucked drug dealers, though. That don't count.
Yeah, no, I don't
You
like
never
drug
fucked a
dealers.
drug dealer?
No, I don't like drug dealers.
Bro, drug dealers leave money.
Drug
in.
dealer-
my
drug
mouth-
dealer
Drug
pussy
dealers
mad.
ask for you to take
Nah,
it.
Yeah, drug dealer pussy mad good, yo.
Nah, my drug dealer pussy.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe that.
I don't know about any
Because
of
she don't
that.
be giving a fuck.
I'm-
She
Yeah.
be thinking she Griselda and shit.
See, I don't.
And they can't put their money anywhere. They have to get rid of it.
You got so much. It's
Might
just
as well
around.
give it to
They
a college
do.
student at the time.
I mean, but so do athletes, so I'll stick with them.
I would not guess that a fucking athlete would have.
Oh, they do. They have money laying.
Yeah,
around
they have money laying
everywhere.
around, but like
And
not
hundreds.
Like, bitch,
They-
drug dealer money is ruthless.
I ain't never fucking no basketball player women. I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Another trash person
Wait,
that I
what?
want to
Time
bring
out.
up.
Time
Yeah,
out.
we're going.
I
into
was the trash.
people. No, well, yeah, you were a little
Nigga, you
bit.
ain't shit. My nigga may have had kids, but whatever. All right. So I want to say how ironic this is because me and Mandy have been on air arguing back and forth and tussling about the Instagram model thing. But I want to say I would never shame sex work, and I was very shocked that a woman that we claim to all love could do something like this to other women. Women, excuse me.
Read the quote, Ben.
So Nicki Minaj did
Yo, I'm sick.
Nicki Minaj did an interview with Elle magazine, and this is a full quote where she defends her sexual image. Maybe I was naive, but I didn't realize how many girls were modern-day prostitutes. Whether you're a stripper or whether you're an Instagram girl, these girls are so beautiful and they have so much to offer. But I started finding out that you give them a couple $1,000s and you can have sex with them. It makes me sad as a woman, and it makes me sad that I've contributed to that in a way. You fucking cunt. Let's start with the facts.
Feckless?
Sex work could also include you popping your pussy on your album cover too. Because let's just say, let me just finish for a second.
Okay.
Sex work in a broad way, right?
yeah.
Could be you, I don't know, maybe doing the crybaby shit in your Anaconda video. You were shaking that ass on camera. You, for some reason, felt like it was perfectly okay to show us everything but your pussy hair. But then you want to shit on other fucking women on Instagram who are not millionaire rappers that are fucking making their own money. This blows my mind. The only thing that I think is bullshit is women that hide it. And that's why I'm really mad at you to hide like you ain't a fucking hoe. My nigga, how can you really shit on someone when you sitting at the top with millions of dollars when they need to fucking feed themselves? How can you fucking shit on anybody that's doing work? Why is sex work diminished when it's not in your lane? You know what I'm saying? Let's say that we all had to fucking be there where we had to get money.
Right.
How can you really shit on a fucking escort? How can you not think that someone's gonna shit on you for being a fucking hoe on your album cover? You do the same thing. You're just too big to do this now. But I'm telling you, I'll be willing to bet money before Nicki popped off, she fucked with niggas for money. I don't care if they ever handed her a fucking dollar.
I'm sure she did.
I don't fucking
She's from
care.
Queens.
I
I'm
know
sure
it.
she did.
Whether you fucking fucked to get
That's how
some
they give it
studio
up.
time
I'm
or
sure.
whether you did whatever you had to do.
Yeah.
That was the shittiest thing you could have fucking done. And I am not mad at all that I've fucking decided to leave your ass for Cardi B. Because let me tell you something.
Yo, y'all really be committed.
I am done. Because I really didn't like how she was treating Cardi, but you fucked it up with this. Because with Cardi, one thing that someone said to me, and I don't remember who said it, but they said the thing that makes it so easy to listen to Cardi more than Nicki in this little feud is that Cardi gets really excited about women. She makes you feel included. She makes you want to have a good time.
Yeah.
And she feels like she has this girl power thing. And when you listen to Nicki, she's telling you what you don't got. I got this. I got that. I'm this bitch. Blah, blah, blah. And bitch, let me tell you something. A hoe is a fucking hoe. And you look like a hoe on every fucking video you do. You look like a hoe on Instagram. You look like a hoe no matter. You just told us I've never been single. Bitch, we were still calling you a hoe with them niggas because you look like one. If you want to really go there. I just cannot believe she did that.
Jesus.
Yeah,
You already are taking L's every day, and then you want to alienate the bitches on Instagram that like dance to your videos. You're a fucking dumbass. Like, I don't understand. It's like she wants to dig her own grave. I almost feel like she must have stock in Cardi B because she consistently is taking L's over and over and over. Wow. I just don't get it.
Yeah, no, I actually for once agree with Weezy on this.
Like, how could
I just
how
think
could
it's
you do
tacky.
that? You know what I'm
and
saying?
I think that has to do with the
I
whole
am a-
hierarchy. Like
I
she
am a
feels
man,
like what
so
she
I
does is
have
okay.
I have no say in this. Like,
Smart.
I literally don't have this. Like,
was
whatever y'all do with your agency is what y'all choose to do with it. Now, if you choose to, profit off of it, I damn near say go ahead, because one thing about it, I watch men do this dickhead shit where we'll judge women, right? We'll judge women for being hoes, and kind of like Nicki did, right? So we have this type of urban patriarchy where we'll judge women for, being hoes and judge women for making money off their sexuality and things of that nature. But we also will judge them or ridicule them if they are just to be taken care of. Not squares.
Ooh, good point.
But if they want us to take care of them, we'll also judge them.
But you can't be a stripper and be on a pole, but you also can't ask me for money, but you also can't.
So if you are making money, who the fuck am I? And I think it plays all into.
point.
I think it all plays into the way we view women as they're just supposed to be consumed, right? And I don't. So it's like we're judging every woman as if they are our women, right?
Oh.
And
Okay.
that's not fair. Which I think what separated me from like the rest of the rhetoric that you might see on Twitter, like from people that might try and speak like me or whatever. I think what separated me to the fans was I make it very clear, like, if I'm discussing something or dislike about a woman, I'm specifically talking about a woman I want to date. If I don't want to date you, I'm not going to attempt to push my narrative or
So you feel
my
like
standard
you
on
have
you.
Okay, you have a quote unquote standard for what you want and
Right.
whatever the other women do. I mean,
I support
in
it.
a way, it's kind of shaming saying I wouldn't be with you if you had or did.
I didn't even say that. I didn't even go as far to
but
say
as
that.
long as I was gonna say, as long as you
Right.
don't do that, and you're just like, this is the person
Now,
that I need.
is that what I want? Like, is that if you ask me the perfect woman, am I going to build that woman? No, probably not. But I'm also a human being who realizes that everybody lives life.
I
And
did
realize
want
by
to
the
read
time
her
you meet
response
me,
too.
like by the time you meet me, I don't know what got you here, right?
I
I don't
hate-
know
I hated
how
her
you got
response.
here. Like, talk to me at least.
I
You know,
told someone the other day, like, if I lost my job today, I just got this new apartment and I really love it, and I
Looks
keep
nice.
having these. Thank you. I keep having these daydreams that I'm gonna lose my job and lose it all, and I think, what would I do if that really happened? Right?
Sell that pussy.
you sell it.
Sell that pussy.
There's
And
so many
I-
apps.
I honestly-
Sell that pussy.
I would sell my pussy before I would strip, only because I think that I feel like stripping is a lot harder of work. than
I
selling
agree.
pussy.
Yeah, and you white,
no, my
and you
friend-
white and black, and you white and black, so you don't got no rhythm. White and black girls don't ever have rhythm. Y'all,
Hey, chill
both y'all
out.
clap on the 1 and the 3. I know for a fact.
On the-
What?
I know for a
out
fact.
of here.
I know for a fact.
Hold on. First of all, I'm the one with the black mom. Do this to Mandy.
No, I'm the one with the ass, so I can make my ass clap. I can
right.
make it
But
shake.
not on
Make it
beat.
clap on
I
beat.
can do it on beat.
No, it ain't.
I can TikTok and all that shit.
Not
We
on
grew up
beat.
in the South, and she used to head top. She used to pussy pop in the Jamaican club.
Not
Okay,
on
we ain't asked you
beat.
to pull all that out of
Oh. I'm just
Not
saying,
on
there's a,
beat.
there's a rhythm there. Do you want to read?
No. The
response?
reason I'm about to strip though, stripping is hard work.
No,
Yes,
it is.
definitely.
Way
It's hard
harder
work. You have to fucking put investment in outfits and shit like that. You tell me all I gotta do is find a nigga.
It's
to
kind of
come
like
fuck me?
vector knives. It's like if y'all remember, if you in New York, they used to do this thing where like you'd apply for a job, and there's a place called Vector, right? So you'd get gassed, and they'll call you back for an interview, and you're like, all right, and you'll get real dressed up, and they'll be talking shit in the interview, like you can make this amount of money, this amount of money. You're like, what?
It's a call center.
What are we
Commission.
doing? It ain't even a call center. It's a knife. Like you have
You
to go
selling
door to door
knives?
selling knives,
Oh my
but you gotta buy the knives.
What?
You gotta buy the knives. So that's what stripping
Yeah, that's
is to
just
me.
a pyramid scheme, like Herbalife. Okay, so this was the response, which is so stupid. Someone named Jerome Trammell said, "Dear Nicki Minaj, your lyrics are hypocritical. You went over to Elle magazine to slut shame certain types of women because that wasn't your quote, allegedly. People need to stop trying to dictate and police women and their bodies. If you can't help, don't hurt."
Right.
She wrote back and said, "Suck my dick, asshole. Had you read the article, I was critiquing myself more than anything. And what I said was, I hope my overt sexual lyrics and photos don't make my fans think I'm telling them to be promiscuous and to know their worth. Lyrics, photos, and fucking are 3 different things." What I don't like about that, though, is saying that fucking for money is bad.
It's not good. Let's not.
But this is the
it's
thing,
not
though.
good.
Sex work is work.
No.
It's
What are we? Okay. Okay. What are we considering work? Like
It's
it does-
work.
it
You're
does-
doing
Sex
a
work
job
is
and you're
sex work.
receiving a payment for it.
Have you ever paid for pussy?
not outright.
This nigga
but-
stole from the bitch.
Yeah,
like, no,
I've
he's
been
not
paid.
paying for
no,
pussy.
I've definitely not.
That was a
paid.
dumb question.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave the cab running if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? All right, not that.
Listen, I have paid for pussy with somebody I was with,
I've
and this
paid for
girl
pussy.
was very professional. She was beautiful. She made sure she was safe. She brought condoms. Like, she talked about this. It felt like I was fucking a professional. Like, there was a professional.
And I don't
there.
want that because I don't think I got professional dick.
Okay.
So I don't.
Well, you don't have to
you don't have
because
to
you
sell
ain't the
your
one who's
dick.
selling
No,
it.
but I'm saying I don't have professional dick,
But
so I
to-
don't want a professional
but to say-
pussy. Like,
You don't want a
yeah,
professional.
come on, meet me an
To
amateur,
shame
bitch.
sex
Like,
workers when you fucking
where's
look
the
like
G
you
League
could be
pussy?
one.
Yeah,
like
but
if
you
Nicki
know what?
Minaj
She can
wasn't a
act.
rapper, she'd look like one of the Instagram models she's talking about.
Oh, that's a
and you know what
fucking
would happen
fact.
too? We would be fucking saying that same shit about you.
Yeah.
But here go the thing though. A lot of those Instagram girls don't be fucking, yo. Like I got a lot of homegirls. They got the K's and they got the flat tummy. These bitches is hard to fuck. That's why they my friends.
No,
You're not
nigga, 'cause
dropping
you
money. It's because you broke.
You know what?
They're not fucking.
You know
yeah,
what? You know what?
right.
Y'all might have just
Like,
y'all might have just
these
lightened
bitches
me,
is
son.
the dog. That
They're
was
really hard.
Like these bitches was not giving up. I was like, you know what? You are a great
top tier
friend.
pussy, nigga.
That's why.
Oh man,
The
let's
fuck are
get
you
it.
talking about?
Let's get it. And my thing also with the sex work shit is, if the pussy ain't A1, is there a rebate? Is there refunds? What is
You go
the?
on and rate them. So there's actually actually
There's
websites.
Yelp?
Yes,
Yes.
there's
There's
Yelp.
pussy Yelp.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is.
Oh, it's lit.
Well, this is
I'm
the
about
thing,
to go in
though.
there and ruin
You
everybody.
can also review customers, and the reason that there's a big deal that sex work is trying to be like decriminalized, they're taking like sites like this away, but it's keeping the girls unsafe. So whereas a dude may have like assaulted a woman or some shit like that or stolen from them,
She can
you
report
didn't,
that.
you
She
didn't,
can
you didn't have to do that.
I didn't. But no, like let's say the nigga like fucking took all their money and left these girls or whatever, like did something to hurt them.
Forcefully?
Yeah.
Okay, that's bad.
Which a lot of men have done is they'll set the escorts up. They can go on that site and show their
Drug
information.
dealers get robbed all the time. We don't feel bad for them.
Well, they not the one.
Pussy dealers
That's
getting
the way to look at
pussy
it.
dealers getting robbed is a part of the game. We all criminals here.
Ooh.
If I'm buying the pussy, I'm a criminal. If you selling the pussy, you're a criminal.
I didn't look at it that way.
If
I
I
didn't look
rob
at it
you,
that way.
I'm a criminal.
Yes,
Listen,
but my
you selling
pussy
drugs,
can't kill you.
as long as I didn't put, as long as that man didn't put his hands on her, I think it's okay. I think it's fair.
Pussy can't kill you though.
Pussy can't
pussy
kill
can't
you.
kill you.
actually.
Oh, wait,
The
that's a
fuck?
good point.
Technically.
The fuck?
I meant like
I done seen some niggas die behind some. I done seen pussy die, kill some motherfuckers.
All right, next question.
Okay, so we're gonna get
What
down.
the fuck are they talking about, man?
We're just trying
They
to be
got the right
pro-woman,
one.
pro-woman, pro
No,
everything here.
you the one who over here confused why a bitch like Denise Burgos is saying no.
Denise?
Denise?
What's her name?
Is that Bernice mama?
She look. I don't know. She got a grandma. She got a grandma name.
She do.
She do have a grand. Bernice was made
Bernice
to be a
is worse than
grandmother.
Denise.
I
Actually.
mean, Bernice is about the age of it.
Yo, I can't believe she looks like that with a name
She's
like
so
that.
fine,
honestly,
yo.
She is. She's
She is
gorgeous.
She was handcrafted by Satan. I
or
feel like
someone in Dior.
no. I feel like whoever it was, y'all watch Supernatural,
no, but I heard
like
that-
those supernatural shows where like the devil would take over somebody's body. That's who Bernice Doctor was. Like it was a regular doctor, but Satan took over and was like, "We're going to take everything." Like, yo, we really
added here.
Yo,
By the way,
in
I have
10
been
years,
really
we're-
surprised at how people have been coming at her on her Instagram, like
it's crazy
Lately,
about-
it's been bad.
about her body, and I'm just like,
you know why?
So what?
Because real life is starting to set in. You got to think about it, right? Women who don't get the surgeries and all that shit, I got about what 5 to 6 years every phase before your body do some shit it didn't
shit.
do
No,
5
you're
years
right.
before.
I've been thinking about like,
Bernice
what can I
has
do to
looked the
mine?
exact same for the past 7 years.
years.
So now earlier,
well, except the abs.
except the
are
abs,
new.
the abs are coming
new.
in.
I don't like that
So
part.
I love it. Oh my god, I
The
love
fake
it.
That was
abs?
abs.
No, those not fake.
They are fake.
Like surgical.
Yes.
That's got to be uncomfortable.
They got some new shit.
Yeah.
They
I gotta get
You
some.
can create abs now.
Yeah.
You go and get ab etching.
But they look.
Are they her abs? Or you just cut around
Now she
it?
claims that she works out to keep them there and to profound them, but she got ab etching.
Bernice, baby, you wildin'. Bernice is like a laundry bag. Like you just threw everything in there. But no, what I'm saying is like every 5 years you change, right? So 5 years ago when Bernice first burst on the scene, everybody loved her. Like, yeah, bitch, da. Now 6 years ago, you got
a couple niggas that people want. So she
Yeah.
was like,
It's just
Drake,
weird that like everybody is saying. I mean,
Quavo when
The
you're
fake
attached
ass
to
thing,
names.
like,
though.
yeah, she
bro,
ain't fuck Mouse
the
Jones.
only
yet.
thing I don't like is that girls that don't have a real ass, they be like, no, it's real because it's their own fat. I'd be like, okay, you got your ass done. Like,
Technically,
Technically,
that's
it is.
there. That come
It's
on.
theirs,
If
bro.
it's not,
If it's not silicone or shot,
yeah, it's not fake.
theirs.
Yeah, if it's from
yeah,
your
but
body,
it wasn't there before.
but now it
You
is.
just moved fat from one place to another.
Okay, I'm not shitting on the surgery. I don't think anybody should shit on the surgery, but I'm saying like I still don't think.
No, if
You
you
should
put
be like,
foreign
no, it's
objects in
mine.
there,
You put
it's all
foreign
fair
objects.
game. It's all fair game.
I
Yeah.
mean,
You got if you walking around setting off alarms.
if I could have
It's
done
all
my
fair
titties like
game.
that, I would have. You know what I'm saying? But I can't.
What size are you? You like a double A, a B,
No, I'm a
She paid
32.
for these.
I'm a
I think
32 B?
30, no, 34C.
34C?
Give her some
I
respect.
can't see through this.
You right.
I know
you
you
right,
can't.
you right.
She knew I was coming under.
It's the top.
I know what you are. I can see that.
What am I?
That's an H.
no. It's actually a double D. Thank you very much.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
I
it's
told
a
my
double
doctor
D.
that I wanted like I was like I want porn
This
titties
nigga
a
said
little
an
bit,
H
but like natural porn titties. And
You got your titties done.
yeah, I got them
These
done
are-
6 years
Yeah,
ago.
these are natural. I
These
can
are
tell these
natural.
natural. I can see the blue veins.
Oh my
well,
god!
It's because
How
I
do
need a
got
tan
blue
too.
veins?
I'm really
You got
fucking.
blue
Like,
veins?
she has blue veins.
Well, this
We
is the
like
reason
skin.
that my tits
Y'all are
niggas don't be
black
knowing I
and
got my titties done because he left the front of my boob in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, sometimes they'll scoop it out to make it more round. So because he left the first part of my breast,
Yeah.
that's all you feel when you grab it. So no one ever fucking knows, nigga. It's great. I mean, now they know. At
There's a
least
trick to it.
Now they know.
Now they know.
I talk about.
Shout out
because
to
I
me
want
for
people
getting
to
the
be-
good questions out.
I want people to be
They knew.
excited
Shout out
about
to me getting the good
surgery.
information.
They knew.
I always talk about my breast surgery because I want people to feel good about it and excited about it. I think that it is perfectly okay to get your body done and feel more
Yeah,
confident.
I've done a couple things to my body, so.
I don't think there's anything wrong with
I've
that.
done a few things to my body as well.
What'd you do?
I gotten head.
I'm done with you.
Got
Okay.
massages.
We're gonna go ahead and get into.
I've gotten jerked off.
We're gonna go ahead and get into the kink of the week for the show. So the kink of the week is probably something Mouse has never experienced, but we're gonna discuss it today. You probably don't want to experience. I don't know. Maybe you do.
Nah, don't
Maybe
play
you
my
run
butt.
a couple trains.
Don't play my.
So-
No, hell
Okay,
no.
okay, so calm down. The kink of the week, guys, for this episode, and I brought this up because it was actually a question asked at our live show, but we're gonna dig into.
Shout out to
today.
y'all.
Never did this?
Shout
No,
out to
we
y'all for the
haven't done
live
it.
shows, yo.
We gotta
We
start
haven't
keeping
done
a
it.
log.
But I wanted to do it kind of as it pertained to the question at the live show. So I wanted to do it double anal. So what we're doing today is double penetration.
Double anal.
Well,
Double-
no, you know what we should do? We should talk about all the different types of D.
Yeah, there's a lot of different.
There's DP,
There's DP.
double penetration,
Yep.
Okay.
which is generally a term for one in your pussy and one in your ass.
And then I heard there's
Unless-
a triple one
Yeah, there is.
In your mouth.
where you have a dick in your
I mean-
mouth,
Well,
a dick
that's
in your
not
pussy, and
really called triple penetration, right? Because when we're talking about penetration, we're talking about generally like
can your mouth can I be
that's
asking my
called a
mouth to
spit
get
roast.
fucked?
You
So-
asked for it?
So that's a penetration of my mouth.
I mean,
no?
it is, but
You asked for it?
I asked.
Does
my
it ever like?
I asked a nigga to fuck
Fuck
my
my
face.
face, me too.
Absolutely.
And how do they? And what's their facial reaction?
They love it. Oh,
who wouldn't love that?
No, my facial reaction. I'm gonna do it.
you're gonna do
But
it.
it's the eye. My eyes
I
be.
said this to my little boo this morning.
Okay. Let's say. What can I do to make you happy? I like being tied up and having my face fucked.
See?
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
See,
don't keep
so
like
face-
that.
Oh, I'm not.
So I actually wanted. So yeah, she.
Well,
she,
no, so I didn't. So there's also DV or AKA
Yes.
DVP, and that's double vaginal
vaginal
penetration.
That's two dicks in your pussy at the same time.
So
What
what
the
the,
fuck
the,
is
the
going
triple
on?
penetration that Mandy was talking about that I've seen is normally 2 in your pussy and 1 in your ass.
how does that work?
How does that work?
How does that
That
work?
means two dicks are touching.
Okay.
Two of them are touching.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
So it works like if you do
Alex,
DVP
how do you sit how do you sit
or
through this
something
every
like
week?
that, you have
I'll
to.
learn
The
a lot.
only way that position can really work is if you're sitting.
All right, I'm sitting.
Okay, I'll say I'm sitting on you.
Okay, come
So
on.
let's just say your dick.
I'm trying to see where the other dick fits in.
You have to because
Okay, come
I
on.
can't.
No, because they're not gonna be able to hear the audio. if we
It's
all
right
get
there.
outside.
It's right there.
Nah, nigga, not that type of audio.
I mean,
nigga.
they didn't hear the foot fuck either, but it worked.
Who foot fucked somebody?
Oh,
She
I did a
foot
foot
fucked
fuck on
Andrew
Andrew.
Schultz.
Hold on, wait, not a real one. It was on a plastic bottle. It was a demonstration
You
Yeah.
foot fuck Schultz?
with that fucking pump.
I gotta come over the loudspeaker, son. I gotta come over the loudspeaker, son.
Come on,
We're such a family.
And then
Okay,
there's-
no. Seriously, if
with
I'm on
it.
top of you and I'm straddling you,
Yeah.
Let's say
I don't think this is possible. What you're saying?
I've watched it, dude.
She watched it.
So
Live.
it goes wherever you're going in, and then there's someone behind me,
Right.
and then there's someone else underneath.
So it's Jenga.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it.
So that means the nigga is sitting on the other nigga.
Yes. So obviously somebody in this is gay.
yeah,
Okay.
they're not gay just
I
because they
haven't seen that.
touch.
And then the other one, and we
No,
actually got
no,
asked
no,
at the live show
um,
was double penetration anally. So that's two dicks in your asshole.
So y'all don't got a shit? Like nobody plans
mean,
on using your asshole after this.
You can use your asshole. I mean, it's a
Here.
muscle. It shrinks back.
right here.
What am I looking at? Which one is
Can you
this?
describe that position?
Wow. First of all, I knew it was gonna be some white people shit. I'm gonna say that. Two dicks are meeting in a vagina, and there's one going right in the butthole.
Right, but like, what is?
Oh, so his ass is pretty much in the other
In-
nigga's face. Well,
It's
almost.
in his face.
It's in his face.
It's in his face.
The reason it's in his face is because
He's on top of him like a froggy. So he's fucking the ass like froggy
okay.
style.
So one dude is laying down, one dude is hitting it from the back, quote unquote, and the other is on top.
Talking about
like a froggy.
Yeah,
Shout out.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Look at this nigga.
No, let's not.
Ugh.
All right.
And it's funny that I bring this up. Of course, anyone who's interested in doing this has to do
No, I said
has to
enough.
use a ton of lube. We brought this up in the live show because one of the wonderful audience members in Atlanta had a problem with the dicks falling out of his ass.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn.
But no. Excuse me.
Goddamn,
I'm sorry.
Ricky Bobby.
You're
They were
wrong.
slipping
It's
out,
not a ton
slipping
of
out.
lube.
It's
The
a what?
reason it was slipping out is because there was a ton of lube. And I said...
Well, I'm saying if you want to do this at all,
Oh,
you
right,
probably
right. But you
lube.
need some friction. So the reason that the dicks were slipping out is because...
Too much lube. That boy had the good bussy. Had the good bussy.
We were just talking about
bussy.
it. So the reason that they were slipping out is too much lubes, and you need someone to have friction, right? So like there could be lube maybe from the contact of the skin so it doesn't hurt as much, but there has to be some friction in order for them to move in and out. So, like, it has to be maybe one dry dick and maybe one lube dick, and then it'll drip onto the other dick.
Jesus Christ.
If you guys have any experiences of double penetration or double anal or double vaginal, please send those in.
Well, double penetration isn't going to be that bad because you could be lubing your pussy
but you
and
and
your
I have
ass.
never done it.
No, I'm saying it's not that bad.
So y'all
as
never
for
been
slipping
double
out.
peed?
I've never been DP'd, no.
Cool.
I fantasize
would like-
about
yeah,
it, but
I
I'm just
fantasize
scared of
about
being
it.
judged. Like, I have a real inner block of, like, two niggas judging me.
As long as I'm on edibles and zoned out, I can
Okay.
probably do it. Yeah. But
So as comfortable as you are with you guys sexuality and you know as cognizant as you guys are of your sexual agency, you still feel, or less you said it. So you having to be like high and shit. Like,
oh yeah, I
does
have
that,
to be under the influence for some things. Like even I went to the sex club. Me and my friend killed a whole bottle of Don Julio.
Is
like,
that a? So did that? So to you that doesn't say like, damn, maybe I'm not forcing yourself, but maybe this not me.
No, it is. This is what I want.
Or maybe
to do,
I don't like
I like
this?
how I feel when I'm under an influence,
Got
and I
you.
feel like I'm more free.
Okay,
So to me, I just enjoy being under the influence for
got
things.
you. And then you do all your sexuality
I
stuff.
like a lot of experiences sober, like the
Okay.
threesomes I've had and shit like that. I like sober.
Yeah,
I like
no.
to be a little tipsy, but when I'm more drunk, sometimes I get
It'd be
more.
fun.
I'm more emotional. So when I get drunker, I get more of my feelings about shit, and I'm more likely.
Black and white.
I'm
Black
more-
and white.
I'm
Y'all
more-
black and white women always real emotional, especially after the sex.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not, so that's different.
I mean, if it was
Maybe
good sex,
different.
I would be. But
Like just emotional.
the reason
I'm
that I
not
wouldn't do
supposed
it
to
though
do
is because as
this.
confident as I am, like with
Right.
my sexuality, I
Right.
think that's who I am, not necessarily always how I'm viewed.
Mhm.
So there's still things I have mental blocks about. Like I'm confident, sure, but there's some things I have some insecurities about. And for some reason, having two men in the room makes me feel a little more nervous.
You know what?
Opposed
It
to
also
two
makes me
women in
feel
them.
nervous, so that's why I don't do it. That's why I don't do it. I'm like
hate you.
walking around. Hey, there's only one vagina. There's two of us here, brother. This
You've
is
never,
yours.
so you've never.
I refuse.
You've never done a train,
I
none
refuse.
of that?
Why?
Two reasons. Number one, I think everybody knows at this point I'm not homophobic at all, but I don't want to be in the room with another penis. It's
Okay.
not my
It's
my
your
cup of
thing.
tea.
It's not your thing.
Not
Okay.
my cup of tea. Second of all, and I've found out just recently that this is like problematic thought for some women, but I feel like I have too much respect for a woman to do that. Like
Oh,
I won't.
okay.
I respect you too much to just dog you out like that. Like I won't.
You think that's worse than stealing?
Than stealing money? I was just about to, you're in my mind right now.
hierarchy of criminal. Remember that?
So,
Honestly, I think that. And,
Like
and,
I just
and-
couldn't do you. Like
See,
I'm like,
here's,
Ma,
you know what
come
that
on.
thinking is?
She
It
could
almost
steal
relates
from-
to the Nicki Minaj thing.
But I didn't look at her eyes.
It's you thinking that a woman doesn't want to do these things that she's asking for.
I didn't say she doesn't want to.
So why is it
Oh,
disrespectful if I'm asking for it?
Every
Right.
time I've been asked to run a train, it's always been no. There was one time when I was 16, my homeboy was like, "Yo, we about to fuck this bitch." This bitch. So it's only singular. Now you go. My bike gonna stay right here in the shed. No. But every other time after that, since I've been an adult, every time I've been asked, it's been by a woman, and I'm like, you gotta get off my phone. You have to get off my phone with this man. It's because number one, I live by that code. One dick in the room. I live by that code.
okay.
And secondly, I can't do that. Like, I have respect for you. And I'm not saying you're disrespecting yourself. I just won't be the one to do it.
Okay. I can respect that. That's a good answer.
I
That's a good
wonder
answer.
if you would be able to not even if you couldn't get it up or not.
I probably can't. There's another dick in the room.
Yeah, see?
There can't be two hard dicks in the room. I'm not adding to the two dicks in the room.
I've always been very curious as to men that are like it's not gay because our dicks don't touch.
But
they
it
also,
do.
No. They
Or my homeboy said that when they did that shit, they dicks started saying, oh.
No, but it doesn't because you could always
no.
rotate
Even if
one
they
in the
don't
mouth,
touch,
one in the
though.
pussy, one in the
Now
pussy,
these
one
niggas
in
be
the mouth.
doing the both,
DP.
the DP.
But that's not always needed in a threesome or for
That's
a
not a
train.
threesome. That's a train. That's a train.
We're
Let's,
not-
let's get
we're
I
not
know
gonna-
there's horrible
what?
decisions.
No.
I know y'all like to be
No.
like
is
to
it a train?
reappropriate
That is a
terms.
threesome.
That is a train.
Misappropriate
A train
terms,
is
fuck
just
you.
two men.
A train is two men, one woman.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
That's
is
a
because the
threesome.
woman in the
There's
middle,
three
the
people.
woman in the middle, that's the track.
We're going into the horrible decision now because I'm not going to
That's
get
why
on
we
this.
can't have niggas
I'm not
on.
going to get
And
on
you
this
know
topic
what?
with you.
I realize we've had too many niggas with dreads on recently, and we
Dog,
about
we
to have
have.
wax on again.
Two-
Oh, you having wax on again?
Yes.
I'm coming back.
Oh,
I'm coming
no,
back.
we
It's
can't
me
do
and
all
wax.
y'all. We can't
It's
do
me
all.
and wax.
It's already
It's
Andrew.
Andrew
I
and
can't do
wax.
the
Oh, it's
three of
Andrew
you.
and wax. Oh, Andrew wax and mouse. What?
Hell no.
You know how much?
Do you know how much I would?
Please.
Alex,
not-
how lit would that be?
No.
Please.
No.
Yo, y'all trying to have
You
to
got
break
me.
No,
about
that's a
content.
train because I feel violated. Keep going.
I would feel violent. So we're gonna get into our
Too
horrible
much.
decision. We're not even gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into our horrible decision. The horrible decision for this week is DTR, and this isn't like DP, so calm down. You
Okay.
look scared.
Dick Train ran.
Oh!
So
Dick Train Rain. That should be the name of this
so
episode.
DTR, it's actually determining the relationship.
Okay, we can do this.
So
Woo, we got lighter. All right. We're kind of heavy.
So I wanted to bring this up, kind of in the sense of situationship versus relationship
You're right.
versus what the fuck in this day of age is dating. What is it when you tell somebody, I'm dating her, we're dating, is dating now, is that boyfriend, girlfriend, is that I'm just seeing you, is it we're going on dates? When you say you're dating somebody, and I guess we could all kind of have our own definitions here, what does it mean to be dating?
Number one, first and foremost, if you and I are dating, that simply means don't fucking play with me. Like, point blank.
ahead.
Like, I don't play like that.
Okay.
Like, if I am dating you, and mind you, this is coming from me. This is not me saying, women, you better get in the kitchen. If I am dating you, it's a very big step for me to like make a claim, right? To like say,
Okay.
I'm dating this woman. This is my girl.
So dating is a claim.
Yeah, yes, because I'm dating you.
Okay.
Right? Like I am dating you, and once you hear those words, it's exclusive with me.
Oh, okay, with you.
With me, like there is no.
Is that a boyfriend girlfriend term?
Yeah,
no,
that's what-
but
see,
we're
that's what I'm
right
saying.
there. We're right there on the cusp.
No, but I like this
think
conversation.
so. I think there's.
Because I think the word dating too does not mean boyfriend girlfriend at all.
It doesn't. It does not mean it by any chance. But if you should always date your mate.
But I'm curious.
But what I'm saying,
how do
so
you
it's like a mirror,
differentiate
right?
that from talking.
I'm gonna show you. So talking is when you guys first.
By the way, this is hood terms.
Right.
We talking.
Well, no,
we
no.
For the
dating.
13, well, we graduated to 26 white people. I don't know who came up with these hood ass rules, but I've heard them too.
because we
I
reappropriate
know.
terms.
We
We
do.
But I'm okay. So I learned all my dating and romance terms from 90s sitcoms because
Okay.
I grew up in the 90s, right?
Yep,
so
so did we.
like going steady, dating, boyfriend, girlfriend,
These things,
th-
right?
right. And it's just I grew up watching. I absorbed a lot of content growing up, so a lot of that shit stayed with me. So when we're talking, that's I got your number. We might be DMing back and forth on Instagram because sometimes women feel safer that way, and I won't press the issue. Like if we're having a conversation, I'll drop my number in the Instagram, and if you don't text me, I'm not gonna be like, yo, text. If that's how you feel comfortable, that's how you feel comfortable,
It's
right?
so crazy that you say that because to me, if a guy, if I'm talking to a guy via DM or even texting, if he goes to the next nigga and say, "Oh yeah, we used to talk," and to me it wasn't that. I don't even want to say that we used to talk.
Right.
So like to
That's-
me,
that-
talking to somebody is kind of right
It's
on
when
the
you
lines
get
of
that.
dating.
Well, see, once you start
Talking is dating in my eyes.
No,
Me too,
once you
in my
start,
eyes, too.
No, because that always doesn't. It doesn't. It's how serious you take it.
If you tell the next person, "Yo, I used to talk to Weezy," they're gonna think that y'all used to date, not that y'all used to DM each other.
Yeah.
It's very simple. We used to talk on the regular, like call, I answer, call back. I'm gonna call you back. Like to me, if I'm talking to somebody, I call you back.
If you was talking to somebody, have you fucked him?
No, if y'all
Really?
y'all fucking.
Oh, see,
Y'all
yeah,
fucking.
see, no.
Y'all fucking.
If a nigga tells me he used to talk to a girl,
I
they
used to talk.
fuck.
Yeah.
Nah,
used to
see,
fuck.
that's weird because I feel like niggas should not say that to each other unless it's your man and you're like, yo.
So what's right below talking?
Yo,
yeah,
if
I
we
know.
not-
like what?
No, the introduction. It's sliding in the DM.
I think you're skipping. a
No,
whole
look.
lot of
So they're
stuff.
sliding in the DM, making
Hold
the
on.
initial.
Look, she right.
Yeah, so we're gonna
She
do
got
like.
her notebook.
So there's the
So
initial.
talking is
And then-
initial number one.
Yeah,
And then dating.
and then
Dating is
and then
number two.
dating.
Okay.
Then after talking, you might have to do the little
AB.
that little shit that
Okay.
little triangle shit between it because talking could also lead to a situationship.
Oh,
Now a
that was
situationship,
Yep. What's a
a
situation?
situationship and dating
See,
is not
I
the same
feel
thing.
like situationship is the 2A of dating.
No,
Me too.
situationship
Me
needs
too.
to
Because
go.
dating may not be your boyfriend girlfriend, but we might have a situationship.
I
I feel
agree.
like you're wrong on
No,
this one.
I
dating.
agree.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
He gonna
Because
break it down, break it down.
dating has room for growth. A situationship doesn't. A situationship is very linear. and that's
Situationships
it.
can turn into more.
No,
No.
they can't.
Yes, they can.
And every time they do, they go left.
My situationship turned into something just now.
What? What it turned into?
Don't make me say
Is that your
it.
boyfriend? Is that your nigga?
Skip,
Is that your nigga? No, don't cut shit out.
I don't cut shit
we
out.
bossing up.
Yeah.
Is that your nigga? No, I can't. The people. Yes. All right, and that shit's gonna crash. That shit's gonna crash and burn. It's going to end horribly.
I want to
Oh,
just say,
shit.
like, I don't like.
It's going to
me and him
end-
agreed. We both don't like. I don't
You-
like that word.
you guys are
I
going
feel
to
like
end
it limits
horribly.
me for the rest of my life.
You guys are going to end terribly. This isn't going to last. You might not make it out to summer. I'm going to tell you why. Because a situationship is literally a relationship-like thing with no titles, which means I'm giving you everything I would give you in a
right,
relationship.
but why isn't that
agree.
also dating?
Because dating is literally that. Dating is what they would call in the old times courting. It means I'm taking
Yeah,
you.
but like while you're
a
going through
situation,
dating,
you guys are acting like y'all
so then
already
maybe
in a
I
relationship.
wasn't in a situationship. Maybe it was.
You were dating.
I was dating him.
If you were in a
yeah. And then
situation,
it
that
turned
means y'all
into
were acting
something.
like a boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you were in a situation and this shit is gonna end
But
bad.
why aren't you acting?
I'm gonna tell you
why
why.
aren't you
Because
acting
you know,
like a boyfriend and a girlfriend while you're dating?
because you're not my fucking girlfriend. That's why.
I think,
nah,
I think
you're-
it's known.
Nah,
Like
I-
literally, like okay, perfect example. So I'm dating now, right? I'm dating someone. I'm seriously dating this woman, right? Nobody else. It's just me and her.
Okay.
Doop doop.
Oh, dude.
It's not bleep bleep. It's doop doop. Relax.
So why is it
Bleep
not?
bleep might get upset now. Playing. So we're seriously dating, right?
Uh-huh.
It is not a situation.
Okay, so the
at all.
situationship is if you said it's going to be nothing. Then.
Yes.
Okay, so no, I didn't have a situationship.
Dating leaves room for growth.
I
because
guess,
from dating you get into what? A relationship.
Okay, so I didn't have one. Then.
So this is a question that I want to ask you.
and it's because that conversation you're saying.
Because once you get into a situationship, it's perfect example. It's like hiring somebody. You go and hire a manager. You don't bring the stock boy the fuck up and make him the manager. Why? Because
hear
you've
you,
seen
but-
everything this motherfucker already knows how to do. There's no way this nigga could be the manager. He's been a stock boy.
So maybe
he
I
knows
didn't
how to
have one
stock
then.
real well. You go get
So a
you a manager.
situationship only exists if you've both agreed it's nothing.
Or if only one person has to agree.
Only one person.
Because what's going to happen with a situationship, no matter what, nobody's going to see it the same way. Somebody's going to fall too far in,
Right.
and then that gray area is going to explode, and it's going to become red because somebody's going to be sick. A situationship, you give, and I don't know, maybe I grew around too many black
what?
women.
No,
Maybe
no, this makes
I read a
sense.
Steve Harvey book or something, but I
hate
really do believe that once you're in a situationship, that glass ceiling is there. Y'all gonna
Got
exist
you.
in this space, and there's nothing past it because
Have
you
I ever had a
you give up
situationship
too
turn into
much.
more than?
Well, I want to ask you this question because so me and Felon Bay had this conversation not too
Felon
long
Bay.
ago.
Okay, shout out to you, my nigga.
Yeah, so me and Felon Bay had
if
a
he
conversation.
can hear this right now, we don't know where yet.
Well, no, he's out. He's out.
He knows how to work the podcast.
Fresh
app.
out.
I know Matt. Yo, I know Matt. Yo, I got mad big
No.
homies that don't know how to. I was like, yo, let me just download
he's,
it for you, bro.
He's out. He knows about it. I didn't subscribe to it on his phone.
What is this? A subscript?
no. Subscribe.
What is a
Who the
script?
fuck you subscribe?
Don't do that.
Who the fuck is a subscribe?
He actually knows big words, and I told him I think it's because he used the
'Cause he went to
library.
jail.
He used the library.
Yeah, niggas who went to jail know 10
Yo,
words.
jail
He knows
niggas
more
are
than- He knows a
hilarious.
lot of fucking
Yo.
words.
They
That nigga might know
always are well
38,000.
versed in one subject, and that's
That's
whatever
it.
the book was.
And it's
That
probably
nigga
social
knows
studies.
words. That
It
nigga-
always comes back
I
to
used to
social
fuck
studies.
with a nigga that knew everything about the Civil War. All he would do, whenever he wanted to
can't.
fuck me, was
Social
bring up
studies.
that shit.
I know.
Nigga be like, did you know about the Santa Maria, the Penta, and the Nina?
Shut up. No, but I want to.
So you telling me right now that the Mayans and the Pilgrims?
So you telling me right now that the Mayans didn't call this shit? All right.
We not.
I'm
Well,
trying to tell you about
You know what?
Thanksgiving, bitch.
He's not even into social studies like that. But so, anyways, let me get into this
You just
conversation.
studying law to
That
get
nigga
out.
knows mad law
That nigga
shit.
still up-
I hate
That nigga be
you.
arguing with
Definitely law
SVU.
shit.
Shut the fuck up, Barbara. You don't even know, Barbara. That is a fucking Class A felony. Motherfucker, that's easily 5 to 10. I be like, I can't watch
done with
SVU
y'all.
with these niggas,
I'm
man.
done with y'all.
Well, anyways, me and Felon Bay were talking, and Felon Bay has an issue right now because I think he wants more, and I'm telling him I don't want more at all with him.
Situationship.
It's yeah,
That
and
nigga
I
wants
and I
somebody
know
to pay
this.
his motherfucking commissary when he go back.
Well, yeah,
God
no, you
damn.
see how she be shading. Anyway, he's not gonna go back. Hopefully,
Yes, he
he's
is.
still on parole.
He
till
went
2020.
back
Yes,
right
he
when you
is.
He
met
did.
him.
I know.
Yes,
He's on parole till 2020, but he about
The
to
numbers.
be off.
Listen,
2020?
He
Statistics.
about to be off. It's 2018.
Statistics always.
I know.
Say he.
Well,
goes
he's
back.
already been back since I met him. But anyways, so we were having the conversation, and I told him like, you know, it is what it is. What we have.
Honestly,
It is what it is. What we have.
And I don't
That's
want
the
more. I told him
Okay,
that.
okay,
However,
okay.
then we got into a really discussion and a debate that I want to talk about because I enjoy the intimacy with him as far as cuddling, kissing, laying up, all that stuff.
You don't like the dick.
He wants me to cook for him. And I'm like, no, cooking is boyfriend-girlfriend shit. He's like cuddling and kissing his boyfriend-girlfriend
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So then
Yo,
what
you're
is
right.
boyfriend-girlfriend shit?
Boyfriend,
title?
girlfriend.
That to me is the title.
No.
Just the title?
What
no, there's
the
act-
expectation?
Oh, the acts.
There's
the
actions.
the expectation, meeting the expectation. That
Okay.
is boyfriend and girlfriend
So
shit, right?
action- but what
when you're
actions
dating,
Yes.
you are getting to know one another. You are getting comfortable with this person, the representatives of one another,
Okay.
and it's like negotiation. You're saying, all right. So before we get in this relationship, I'm willing to do this, and you're like, well, I'll do this, and then you counter, right?
Right.
And that's what the whole dating period
How
is.
long does the dating period last?
It's completely up to y'all.
I like that. It's
completely
now,
up to you
how
guys.
long have you been dating the girl?
8 months.
Now, I wanted to say, I had someone tell me that they felt like 6 months was too long for
It was
someone.
probably a
not-
woman.
Yeah. He felt like 6 months was too long, right?
Yeah, she's a bozo.
Okay.
But she'll be in a situationship for 3 years.
But to be honest, I think
That's
it had
some
to
real
do-
shit
I
for
think
your
it had to do
ass.
with her age,
How old
right?
is she?
She's 34.
Okay,
So-
there's
so-
that.
So
Yeah,
I
okay.
understand why she's feeling
Yeah,
like that, but I
yeah.
said to her, like, look, honestly, to me,
Right.
you calling me a girlfriend and what you're giving me, like, I've had boyfriends that wasn't shit.
Mm.
So if we're dating and maybe those titles are a little too much fucking pressure, I'm gonna calm down if 6 months is a little too soon for you.
And
I
she's
say that
also saying
because
that
a lot of
before.
men view
Right.
boyfriend girlfriend is the segue like right into marriage because nothing really like that's all the pressure you're gonna get
Which
after
is
that,
crazy.
right?
That
Which
is
is
crazy.
crazy
But
because
no,
right
people
because
really
you don't
do
even get
visualize
to
that.
people don't even. It's like what the fuck can I revert? It's like Pokemon, right? It's like Pokemon. If you got we're all around the same age. Pokemon, right? You get you a Charmander, a Squirtle, or a Bulbasaur. They evolve 3 times, right? So you're a Charmander, right? And then Charmander at like level 20 level 16 becomes Charmeleon.
Charmeleon, and then Charizard.
And then at level 50 becomes Charizard.
Charizard,
Right? And
yep.
people
That was
kind
a
of
hard card to get.
Right. So people interact with no, she's dead right. I
You
stole,
know, it is.
Stole both of them.
Getting a Charizard was very hard to fucking get. I'm sorry, I was
So-
into that. And
So now, and so people view dating as this linear thing where you go from Charmander to Charizard.
Right.
And you don't
Do the middle
experience.
part.
You grow, right?
Right.
And like if you think about it from level, you get the Pokemon at level 5 and then they evolve at level
Mm-hmm.
16. But then the next time they evolve is until level 50.
right.
You got so much time to grow as a person with this
Right.
person that you're dating, that your relationship is going to go through so much and grow through so many different phases that by the time you are knocking at marriage and you are ready for marriage, you're not even the same people you were
not,
when you
right.
first started dating. But people skip over that because they have this very linear
The fact
view.
that you said that, I literally like. So to me, I've been single forever. Like I'll get in situationships and I'll date.
Now, to
But-
the guys you're dating, how long have you been single?
No. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll date or be dealing with someone or be in a situationship.
So you're
but
not single?
but I won't. No, I'm very single.
not single.
I'm very single. I won't make a nigga my boyfriend though unless I see him as a husband. And Weezy over here laughing. I don't have
No,
a
no,
boy.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I'm
No, you're not
laughing
single.
because Alex is telling me to get out the frame with the mic. Damn.
The frame
You're
of
done.
what?
Alex, tell her that shit in the mic. Stop being professional. Get your ass out the mic. Get your ass out the frame. We see the fucking baby heads. Move.
No, but
No,
like
but-
to me, I won't make a nigga my boyfriend unless I see him long term, and that's kind of what I had to tell Felon Bay. Like
but sometimes,
he ain't even got enough
and
money
that
for
works.
me right
That
now.
works for you. But
so-
I do
and
believe some women.
Now that makes more sense
No,
than the dick's medium.
no, but real quick. And so
It's
I had
medium
that
dick you got.
question. So this is another question
Medium
we had.
dick. Oh,
I mean, no, it's medium, but it's good. Like
6
it's
inches?
good. Probably 6.5. It's good, but 24/7 is a solid 8.5, 9, baby. So you know, I like 24/7s more. But anyways,
and he
going.
listens to this podcast.
Yo, doesn't he
He-
subscribe? What's it called? How
it's
you
called
say
subscription.
That's the only reason he got back in my phone. I had to tell
Not
him.
me.
Oh,
I'm talking
no.
about how that nigga can't say.
oh, he can't say subscription.
You did
He
not.
says subscription.
No, he doesn't.
He knows how to. He knows how to say. I told you he knows big
24/7
words.
or
Both of them.
Spelling Bee.
Both of them know how to say
Them
subscription.
niggas is having spelling bees for the pussy that night.
fuck you.
Friday night, we both want the pussy. Nigga, spell anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I fucking hate you.
Fuck,
hate you.
spelling bee, you got it. Goddamn.
Hold on. A.
hate you.
Sound this shit out.
So-
Anti-disestablishment.
So I hate you. So I want to ask you this question too because we had the conversation. So I start my new job next month.
Congratulations, Queen.
Thank you.
What is it?
So,
Oh, you can't say it on here. No, you definitely should say it on
career.
here.
No, it's a
Okay.
career.
Tell me after. 'cause
It's a
salary.
career.
It's a
This shit'll get you.
career.
This shit'll get
It's
you.
not a job. It's a career.
Boom.
And so where he's at right now, especially since he just got out of jail, his money ain't where I need it to be, and which is what I told him. Which is why I don't look at him as a boyfriend. And
Oh, that's painful.
I know. So his response was, so when I get this money, I can't look at you as a girlfriend because you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
He's
However,
right. He's right.
However,
He's right.
That was his answer. But at
Ooh,
27,
Felon B.
I hate you.
Felon Bay.
No, no,
Felon B.
I hate y'all. So, but this is my question. As women, and I want to ask Squeezy too. So at 27, I don't feel like I have the time because I don't know how long it's going to take him. And I don't have kids.
Very
I don't
real.
want to raise a grown man.
Very real.
So it's cool at 20, 21,
How old
22.
is he?
Felon Bay's my age. He's 28. Well, he's 28.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
Why?
You're the same fucking age. You're
He's
grown
28.
together.
He spent 8 years in the Fed.
So
No,
that
but
nigga's
to be
really-
fair,
so that nigga's really 14.
No.
That nigga's really
Yo,
14.
If she,
I have this theory that everybody who gets locked up, when they get out, they are the same age they was when they before they went in.
So he's 20?
Yeah, that nigga's 20, son.
Oh, shit.
That nigga right now is about to hop on the AIM
I mean, he
group
just
chat.
found out what FaceTime was
Oh, he's definitely a 20-year-old.
Shut up. We FaceTime a lot. Thank you.
because he's excited.
Nigga like, yo, that shit. Yo, pick up. Babe, turn it around. No, you gotta turn it around. No, not the phone. No, not the phone. Yo, Alex, the nigga like this. Huh? I can't. Babe, no, I can see the mirror. Turn the phone. Okay. No, I'ma just call you. I'ma just call you.
I hate all
No,
of
you
this.
open it with your finger.
No, I don't get it. But I see you. But I can't.
hate y'all.
Nah, I ain't
hate
doing
y'all.
my finger.
So
I
let
don't
me
even have my
ask you, let
fingerprint.
me ask
Nah,
you.
man.
Wheezy, at this point in your life.
No,
I
no. I want to go back to what
to
he said. He was like, "You're a piece of shit." Blah blah blah. You're the same age.
I'm a piece of- I know
you're a piece of
If
shit.
Okay.
if
You're a
she
piece of shit.
is doing more than the man that she met at the same age,
Okay.
why does that then
Good
put
question.
the pressure on it?
Good question.
Okay.
Like, why does that not
so,
put the
so
pressure
let me say before I answer this for real. You're
Okay.
not a piece of shit. I was just
Okay.
Right.
facetious.
Thank
Like,
you.
you know,
I
add
knew
the
that.
content.
We know.
No, yeah.
Wait, no, real quick. Before we get into this, I just want to share. What did you ask? Oh, this nigga asked if he was gonna get to fuck one of us
No, I
after
didn't
the
say
show.
that. I did not
Yes,
say
you
that.
did.
Go.
I'll pull up the DM.
I said make out.
Same thing. Okay. So,
That's the same thing to Manny. You gonna kiss me? You gonna get the pussy?
so he asked him if he was gonna get to make out with one of us at the.
Okay,
at the
if
show. And I
Mouse
said no.
gets more than 38,000 words, right? That's
Right,
what you said. You can do
right.
more.
You
Then
can
yeah.
make out with her.
That's
I'm not on the
easy.
table. Okay, cool.
That's
That's easy.
That's easy. 38,000. I know 50.
All right.
Like a cool
Done.
50.
Oh,
Cool 50.
can we record this,
That's a
guys?
fact.
If this happens,
Yeah.
we're gonna make him take the
we
test
record
right after the show, and we're gonna record it for all of you guys to see on Instagram.
Great
Fine
idea.
by
Wait,
me.
but the girl you're dating and your boyfriend is this
know,
gonna?
like-
We're gonna
What's
cut-
going on?
That part right there,
Okay,
where you
to
like
be
brought
fair-
it to the table, you gotta cut that out. You gotta cut that out.
We not cutting that shit.
You gotta remember, this is content, baby.
I'm a content creator.
Right. This is all content. I'm an actor as well.
Oh.
I was in After Hours with Mac Wiles on Tidal and YouTube. Great views.
this is
I'm an
not-
actor. I'm an actual actor.
The Mouse the type of bitch should be.
The type of bitch.
No. We practicing. She's from Horrible Decisions.
Babe,
Hold
my
on,
dick,
one second.
babe, my dick's not even in, babe. My dick don't even feel it. Babe, I bet you I don't come.
I'm not. Okay.
What's your fat?
Go back.
Ah, what's up? Ah.
Okay, so the question
No, so
is,
yeah, so-
what makes him like?
No, so
Okay, that's right. Go back
Yeah.
to
so in this, so
because she's
if-
the same age
so
and she's doing
without-
more.
right.
So without you giving the
Am I doing it?
without you giving that prerequisite,
Right.
there's no issue, right? Listen, sometimes people don't stay around. Sometimes when you gave him a prerequisite, when you said, "I don't see you as a boyfriend because of this," he was well within. He's right when he's like, "Well, okay, so don't expect that from me when I get on."
When I get on.
Right now,
Right.
now as a half black woman.
I fucking hate
Well,
you.
technically, the two of you make one black woman. Right? Or just
Look,
two,
we would've been
or
in the
two-
house, but
Oh,
we-
y'all just make two Spanish bitches.
And cut this for a second. The reason that we identify as black is because we understand our privilege
Right.
as lighter skinned women, and I feel like it's dismissive to just then say,
y'all
"Oh, I'm
black.
mixed."
No,
we
y'all
can't
are
do that.
definitely-
Yeah,
shit.
we don't. Yeah, we
Y'all
gotta
definitely might
That's
not be.
fucked up.
Y'all might not be black, but y'all definitely POCs.
Yeah, we people of color.
Yeah, you're definitely POCs. I ain't black though.
WOC, I like
No,
that.
but so what I will say to that, so women, especially black women in our culture, have been the hugest supporter of ride or die. They definitely stay down.
I told 'em I don't.
until they come up
And I won't.
because
the
you
white
probably
side of me.
seen or not.
That's the
White women.
That's the white side.
White
of me.
women.
love the
I
ride.
told him.
White women do
I
that
told
shit
him when
too.
we met, which is funny because that's why apparently he tried to call me from Rikers, but I didn't answer the calls. I thought it was a bill collector. So
That's the black
he
side.
keep holding it against me that I didn't answer his
White
calls.
women would have answered that shit.
Hello.
Hello? What are you calling for? No, I don't owe anything.
But when we met, I told
I
him,
never had a card with a Rikers. Where do you what
I'm
what do
not
you
a
sell
ride
at
or die.
Rikers?
I'm not a ride or die.
Pussy.
God, this nigga.
Oh my
Not-
fucking
No,
God.
but no, if you're not a ride or die, that's cool. That is cool. But then you can't have you can have that because if somebody
Pussy for
buys
books.
into that, then that's fine. But you
Okay.
can't expect ride or die. You can't expect somebody to wait for you if you're not gonna wait for them.
Okay.
But
I can
you're
respect
also a woman who is attractive. So if you find that, it's well within your right. Go for it. But
Okay.
off the back, you can't expect that. So what you're asking for is unfair. You're saying, hey, when you get this money, you gotta fuck with me like I did hold you down.
I agree.
But you're not holding them down. And you have every right not to, because if you look at the numbers, motherfuckers do not respect the woman that holds them down.
No, I
Motherfuckers,
agree.
you hold them down, and motherfuckers is gone
Look
or
at
they treat
Jeremy
you like
Meeks.
shit.
Nigga done went off to the fucking billionaire
Yo,
woman
did
and let
you see that he paid for his kid?
for his kid.
First of all, he must have seen Roxanne Shante.
To me, not only that, to me, the baby mama not shit. So you just sold your kid off for some money?
First of all, yeah, you come
That-
up. What's wrong with you? Yeah.
Wait, wait, you would sell your kids for some money?
A six-figure deal? Yes. Yes.
You
Dog,
really?
niggas is trash.
To their
Niggas
parents?
is trash.
To their mother? Who already has to be indebted to them anyway? You mean to tell me I now get money on top of it? For the same motherfucker who had to take care of him anyway? Yes. Yes, absolutely.
You ain't shit.
Yes.
So
the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I want to hop in because this actually goes. I think that you're one of the perfect guests to answer this. We're gonna hop
Yeah.
into our home mail. I hope you guys enjoyed this fucking conversation. This goes into things that I think me and Weezy have battled with, and I appreciate this listener for sending this in. I wrote to you. Oh, look, here you go. And I want y'all to know. I wrote to y'all on Insta, and you said to email. So here it goes.
Yeah, so petty.
Because I told y'all we can't
Nah,
fucking
because
keep
we
up.
lose 'em.
We
Oh,
lose
oh,
them
right,
so
right,
much.
right,
Like,
right.
send it.
DMs
And this
get
was a good
crazy.
one. So my question/situation is, I'm trying to date after a long history of being a kinky slut. I enjoyed the hell out of the time that I had in my life, but now I'm looking for something more substantial/serious. When I bring up my past or sexual interest, guys' perception of me totally changes. Now I'm not a dating prospect. I'm a sex toy, a freak, a slut. I want to be open about my past, have super kinky sex with my partner, but I also want to be respected and seen as girlfriend material. Have you experienced this and any suggestions?
Yes.
I know. I saw this and I was like, okay, let's see what Mouse thinks of this. But this is a good question.
Yeah.
She got to lie. Like, I don't understand what's the problem.
She got to lie?
She's a lie. Like, women, y'all such good liars.
She
anyway.
wants to.
She wants to be open because she still wants that
all right,
sex in
but
her
you
relationship.
all right, but she acting like a dummy. Like, she's a woman. You control all of this shit. You lie to the nigga, or
We
you
don't control shit when we open up and then a nigga
You
judges
don't.
us for it.
Oh, what the fuck are you not understanding? Don't open up. The fuck is
Don't
wrong with
open
you?
up.
If you, it's like right now. If I keep trying
Oh,
to,
you don't want us to open up, but we should open our legs though.
No, open up, but don't tell me that shit, duh. Or you gonna get. Listen, this is how I look at it, right?
Okay. Yep.
You're not gonna find the Melvins. All right, the Melvins. You don't want the Melvins.
What's the Melvins?
Melvin? I don't know if y'all ever seen Players Club, but Melvin is
Oh,
who
yeah,
loved,
yeah,
who
yeah, yeah,
loved. He loved Lisa Ray. He would have took
Diamond,
her.
yep.
Right.
Yeah.
We ain't Melvin. You not going after Melvin. You not attracted to Melvin. You want the
Melvin
Melvin.
is the corny nigga that we really don't want, but
But,
that
he
wants us,
would
that
accept
loves
all
us.
of that
Okay,
shit.
okay,
You
okay.
want the
No,
Mouse
no,
Jones,
no,
right?
no,
So
no.
now when you come to
Actually-
me,
Hold on. Actually, this is a perfect fucking time. Alex, how much time we got?
Oh, you good.
All right. So I started a body count thing. I wanted to bring it up with you.
I seen, and I was like,
And I
I seen it on Instagram. Like, oh, I see the setup.
I had some.
This
You
question,
did?
I seen the
this
setup.
question actually does go with this.
So
Yeah.
first, I
Wait,
want
hold
to
on,
say
before
to
you
you.
get to that,
I want to say
hold
to
on,
you.
before you get to that,
Okay.
I want to say this part. Y'all control this shit so much, and I might be like giving away information, but if y'all don't know, y'all dumb. Women, y'all control everything. It's all about how you play this, right? This shit is not going to be love in relationships as adults, like as whole ass adults that's lived life. That perfect love, that shit gone. That shit is a high school memory. If you didn't get with your high school sweetheart, or get with somebody that's your first, or y'all caught a few bodies together, it's a dub. So you gotta understand, do you want the result or do you want the fantasy? Because if this girl wants that relationship, the next nigga she meets that she puts stock in and she's like, this is the nigga I could do with. You don't tell him about you
No,
being a
it's
hoe
not
back
that
in
she
the
has
day.
to tell him
Listen to what
that.
I'm saying. You don't tell him you used to be a hoe back in the day. You give that nigga none of the knowledge and all of the benefits. You don't say nothing to him.
But suck that dick good.
And bloat, like make this nigga socks wet, and he's going to love you forever.
I'm not
and
gonna
he's
front.
never.
That's very hard to do. That is a very.
You, I'm about to throw this chair. How many lies are you holding on to right now? Don't.
How can you really fucking say that when you fucking looking at a bitch who's putting it all out there?
But nah, not all. There's some shit that you ain't told nobody.
Yup.
Get the fuck
Agreed.
out of here, Weezy.
I'm gonna tell you something. The new
Don't
nigga that
tell
I'm
it to
dating-
me.
The new nigga I'm dating, he's the first person I ever told that I had another nigga pay for my apartment and that I was fucking him and he was giving me all this shit. I never told anybody that. And he's like, okay, what he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's
Okay, you
already
told him that.
invested,
You told
and
him
that's
that.
the point.
First of all,
This is-
that's
now-
fucked up that you told him after he's already invested. You sack of shit. You don't tell him. You either tell him or you don't
So
tell
this
him.
is what I was gonna say. There was a conversation that me and Mandy had when we did a dating profiles episode. She was like saying how
I put
niggas-
bisexual up.
yeah,
and
she was like,
didn't
oh,
think I
people
should
be
put it
thinking that, you know, I'm doing this or niggas be writing me with this. I was like, listen, you had bisexual in your bio. She was like, well, I have women on there too. I was like, right. I was like, but if you already have them clicked, they already know you're looking for women. Women will see you. No need in putting bisexual.
100%
Share that with
agree.
a man later.
100%
And the
agree.
reason that I would never tell men that and I've dated women, and the reason I never said anything was because I didn't want them to think chance for a threesome or that I'm a hoe or whatever.
100%
Because you
agree.
can never
niggas like
really
that shit.
figure out what someone's thinking.
No,
You know what I
no.
mean? So here's why I bring up timing. You need to show yourself as you would show to. You're not going to tell someone you first meet, like a friendship, that you've done all this whole shit, right? You've just met someone 3 times. They don't need to know all your hidden desires and all the darkest secrets about you. And your sexual history is a fucking very personal piece of you.
Now you just and I'm talking to Mandy. You just got a job. You
Yes.
went- I'm guessing you went on an interview, right?
Oh, it's already done.
Like I'm saying, you went on an interview, right?
Yes, 2.
2,
3.
right? 3.
3 interviews.
Even better. You went on 3 interviews.
3 interviews.
And each of those interviews, they felt like they were getting to know you some more, right?
Yes.
But they not gonna know 6 months in you gonna have your feet off, your shoes off at the desk.
Right, but that's
they don't
not,
know that you got
her
the horrible
sex past
decision.
is not something
Get what-
bad.
no,
Don't say that.
I'm not
That's
saying
not
that
a
it's
good
bad, but I'm
that's not a
saying
good comparison.
No, yes, it is. Why? Because it's not. It doesn't have to be bad for it to be something that they look at and be like.
But how do we know? And this is the fucking
So
reason.
why? So you should have went in there in a fucking robe with your fucking flip flops
But
on.
that's not who she's always gonna be. She's still that person.
You could be
She's-
more than one
you
person.
could- no,
But
you can
you
be
don't show
multidimensional
that
in a
all
job
at
and in a
once.
relationship. And just because I did some shit in my past doesn't mean I'm not ready for you. And the reason I wanted
they
to
think- real
Don't
quick,
put it on me to be.
do you think that-
Don't make me be.
do you-
This is the. And I'm
you
gonna
think
give
that
y'all
once
the-
a cheater, always a cheater? Once
Yes.
a hoe, always a hoe?
Once a cheater, always a cheater. Yes. Once a hoe, always a hoe. Yes, but in a different way. She might not be a hoe as like she might not be an active hoe, but in perception wise, everybody's gonna see her as that hoe.
who gives a fuck?
Why the fuck you asking me?
Men, men give a fuck.
Women
Men
give,
give a fuck.
women
okay,
give
okay.
a fuck too.
I want
Men
to
give a
talk
Oh
about
yeah,
what
I
men
care
give a
about
fuck.
bodies
So
that niggas.
I went on Instagram.
No, I'm saying women care about.
Let
Yo,
her-
a lot of that whole shit, y'all throw it on men, and men we do buy into that shit. But a lot of that shit be across the platform with women. Like we won't know a woman is a hoe. We don't consider a woman a hoe until we had another woman call her a hoe. We like, oh, words? That's a hoe.
Y'all
No,
niggas
if
give a
a-
fuck
if a
about
woman
the
call me a hoe,
dumbest
women
shit.
just
Talking
hating.
facts.
I'm telling.
Talking
No,
facts.
But
that's to
the
y'all, 'cause
thing.
y'all
We
smart.
keep talking
We
about.
dumb.
She's not even saying what is it. What are his friends gonna think? We talking about me and you, and this is the thing that's so
But
fucking
niggas
stupid.
care what they friends think.
No, I don't
And-
give a fuck what my
and
friends think.
so-
I don't give a fuck what my friends think.
Well,
I
a
give
lot
a
of
fuck
niggas
what
do,
I give a fuck
and-
what Mouse Jones think. And at the end of the day, like with every situation, any I don't even call that shit beef. Like any industry issue I got with a nigga, any issue I got with a nigga in the street, any beef I had in the street, any situation I had with a woman, it don't got nothing to do with nobody watching. I don't give a fuck about that because I've deaded very public issues and niggas be like, I can't believe you did that. Nigga, eat a dick. Like, don't worry about what me and this man doing.
So you telling me you don't care
it got
if people
everything
think
to
your
do,
girl's a hoe,
it got
but you know
everything
she's
to
not.
do with Mouse Jones. If I'm comfortable with this, when I go to bed at night,
Which is
I gotta
why
be
she
comfortable with
shouldn't
this.
give a fuck. How do you know what a nigga's gonna be comfortable with? But then you sitting here and telling her, don't tell.
Don't tell. Because
That's
you know
crazy.
why you don't tell? I'm gonna tell you why.
If she
Because
lose
she's
that
told
nigga because
5
he
times
fucking
and
cares?
lost 5 times. Bitch, try what I'm telling you and see if you don't win.
Okay.
I guess. So
It's who
Here's
you want
back-
to date? You want to date men or you want to date yourself?
here's back to the body count. I want to give some input that I
I
got
don't
from a
like
bunch
that.
of different
Fuck
listeners.
Fuck your ass, nigga. I'm gonna date myself forever.
I
All
would
right,
too.
date yourself then, but don't don't write in and talk about what do I do? I just told you what the fuck to do. Now
Lie.
you lie or don't tell. You know,
I don't like
believe
that
in lie.
advice. I
believe
think
in
you should
omission.
save all of your experiences for when you feel like it's warranted to tell.
Yeah, like maybe when that.
After
No,
you
don't
got a
ever
ring?
tell.
After you got a ring.
No.
He's gonna hang up. He's gonna kill himself. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Damn
First
it.
of all, I would
I
really like
just
to know what you
married
did.
you, and then you tell me you had 5 dicks at once? Oh, bitch, I'm jumping off of the hotel
And
roof.
you know she fucking experienced it, and she ain't gonna want to be the bitches at a fucking bachelorette party like, I want to suck a dick, because she ain't never had it. That's the thing.
I love
if you
women.
experience,
Shout out to all the women. Yo, that's for real. Shout out to all the
Seriously.
women that go to bachelorette parties and don't turn into hoes.
but you know
Shout
why?
out to
Because
y'all.
they fucking live some life. It's
Right.
just like when niggas be having wives and they go out and they act too fucking crazy. They didn't fucking live no life alone.
Nah.
You didn't
Nah, that
prepare
ain't true.
to
Niggas
be
just
who you
ain't
were.
shit.
Whatever.
Well, I'm glad you said it.
She has to tell him that stuff before they're in a relationship, or not at all.
This is what I keep saying.
That's what he's saying.
Don't tell
Whoever I
him.
was with before you has no relevancy to our
Shit.
Not to niggas.
It doesn't.
Not to niggas.
Okay, let's go back to this.
2 and a 2.
So, body
That
count
makes 4.
conversation. My question was, is it rude if your partner asks you how many men you've been with? And the reason that this came up
Answer 0.
is because
I've
I know
been with
someone-
0 men.
or men or women, actually, sorry. If it's rude when someone asks you that. The reason this came up is because I know someone that told me that her man made her give him a list.
I wish a nigga would. That ain't
Yo,
my
matter of fact, I seen that shit.
wish a nigga
I
would.
remember it was like last week on the Breakfast Club. Iman said he had to give Tiana a hit list.
A hit list. Yeah.
Nigga,
Iman
I was
said
like,
this.
yo, and then I seen like pick me niggas like, I can't believe she did that. Now what if he asked her for that? I said, nigga, you would want that list?
Yeah.
Please don't give me that list. I'm gonna ask you and lie to me.
Okay.
Multiply, like lie
Would
to
you want to
me.
know? So let's start with the first question at hand. Is it rude to ask someone their body count?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
It is very rude.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Yes, it
not.
is.
Look at the house divided.
The house, it's very rude to
So
ask
let me tell you
how
something.
many people someone
I
fucked.
posted that question.
If I'm about to put my dick inside of you, I would like to know.
So ask me if I have
Hold on.
any diseases.
I don't care
ask
about
me
that
the
shit.
amount of
I care
bodies.
more about the body count than the diseases.
Why? Wait.
Trash.
Cause listen, there's a pill. I can get the pill,
Nigga.
but I can't get being number 58. I gotta be number 58
What's the
forever.
weirdest thing to me?
You ever took the number at the DMV? It's who you are. You ain't never been at the front of DMV like it doesn't matter
Now-
who went before me. I'm going no
What
motherfucker.
does
You
the
are number
quantity matter?
246.
Why does the quantity?
It matters to a certain age. I only care about body count
Up to what age?
up to 34.
Oh,
Why?
shit, I still got 7 more years old.
And what's too
Jesus.
many? And this was the question I asked you. Hold on. I want to
okay,
stop you
go
there.
ahead, go ahead.
So
Jesus.
there's a few questions and conversations I got into. So I took this poll at 3,000 people. It was 62% yes, it's a rude question, and 48% no. And can I tell you,
48% niggas, I know.
niggas.
I know.
And so then I wrote, I would like y'all to write me and tell me the max number of men for you to be comfortable with for a woman the ages of 25 and 30.
0.
If a max.
No, I take it back.
What's-
1. I don't want a virgin.
Now, what do you think? What do you think that people said? What's the number you think people said?
I would say
1.
6.
I think niggas said like 1 or
I
2.
think it's 6.
Really?
I think niggas said max 2. I know niggas.
What do you think they
Max
said?
6.
3.
So most men wrote back and said no more than 30.
Oh.
And I was very impressed with that.
I'm impressed
I
with
want to
that.
read you one answer. This is from a dude named Chris. Chris wrote
That
me
bitch
back.
is a cash register.
Chris wrote back and said, I am 34. My girl's 31. I mean, I know. And he put like 5 W's. She got quite a few under her belt. How could she not? But that's why she fucks real good. Who wants some chick with 4 bodies? That's lame as fuck.
This guy.
But she probably not going to please you the same.
That's not true.
She has
So
to have
here's another
practice.
dude. This is what he
had
writes.
sex with these niggas.
The next guy,
yeah, you're right.
maybe around 30-ish. And it also depends if I know the guys or if we are all in the same city.
Niggas do care if
I
you
wrote
know
him
the
back and I
guys.
said, what's the problem if you're in the same city? Does that erase niggas? He said, if she's made a name for herself, I'm not wiping her out. But to the guy that does, good for him. I won't knock him as long as he knows what he's getting into and can deal with that. I said, but I'm trying to figure out, what does it matter if people think she's a hoe? And what are they necessarily getting into? Do you not think that's a personal insecurity with you or within the man? He said, it's definitely a part of the male ego. Everybody says they don't care what people think about them, but we do different degrees. You could say it's a personal insecurity, but what makes it different or worse than a body insecurity or preference is whatever... I'm sorry, I didn't word that right. At the end of the day, do what makes you happy, and if you're happy with a chick that has 200 bodies, be happy. I said, thanks, I'm going to read this on the show. He said, don't paint me on the other end of the spectrum, like I only want a chick with 2 bodies. I could hear Mandy spazzing now. I like a chick that's lived a little and is not a prude. Is not all prude and proper, too. Salute to you, ladies.
I think most men at this point care more not about the body count, but who. And I say this because
I watch niggas date the same bitch. We are in the industry where niggas pass around the same 5-6 women.
Well, that's different because I feel like that has to do with a lot of these niggas in the industry, music industry specifically. These niggas are cornballs.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So to me, they look more up to, oh damn, you was fucking with Nas. Let me get, because if Nas fuck with you now, let me fuck with you.
That's what makes Amber so hot.
That's same with Amber. So I was dating a guy, and so he went to DC to see him. Used to see him in Miami a lot. Really, really liked this guy. I would say it was a situationship. We had a conversation about making it more, and I had fucked his homie first, before I had really even met him, and he knew I fucked this homie, and this homie was a big deal. But anyways,
you fucked Natty.
We gonna
Did you
cut
brush his
all
hair?
this shit out.
You brushed his hair?
No, you just gotta
cutting
believe
this
it.
out. But no,
Why we cutting it out?
No, that's getting cut out. But anyways, I fucked him. So anyways,
No, you did some.
Right,
no,
you
honestly,
see, that was good
to
research.
be fair, if he didn't do that, other niggas would have.
Anyways, we were.
Nah,
well,
niggas is
this
dumb.
nigga lived in.
Niggas
But
is
anyways,
dumb.
me and him, and let me scale back. So me and him had
Was
been
he,
talking.
is he as pussy as he is on the court?
It's the worst dick I ever had in my life. But so me
Really?
and, yes.
Yo.
So me
You
and
gotta make
I know.
this hard.
I got this. I'm gonna do the cutting. But anyway,
Look at the mini bar really quick.
Alex,
look at the minute.
Alex, close your
Write it
eyes.
down.
Close your eyes. You see nothing. You see no minutes.
No, but anyways, his concern was, listen, if I get married, that nigga's gonna come to the wedding, and I don't like to know that someone fucked my wife. And so, because of that reason, he was like, yo, it would be really hard for us to go anywhere. What he didn't care about any of the bodies or how many bodies or how
How did
experienced
that
I
come
was.
up? Did he ask you, have you fucked anybody I know?
I mean, he knew.
Because I feel like that question is more understandable than the count.
I mean, I met him at his birthday.
What's the problem with asking how? You asked me how big my dick is. You asked me what size shoe I wear. You asked me who my mama name is. You asked me a lot of fucking intrusive questions. You asked me
Are you really answering that
You
shit?
asked me what am I doing? What you're doing is way more fucking. Where you at is way more intrusive than how many bodies you have.
Where you at is more intrusive.
What the fuck you mean where I'm at?
I had a dude write me back and said, me and my girl are both reformed hoes, and we got bomb sex because of it.
Yo, these niggas are.
Practice. Drake made a whole song I can tell. You're practicing, bro. Let us women practice so that we can please you later.
There was an amazing answer from someone that came to our live show, and you're not going to believe this count. I want to just find this really quick, and then I won't read another one, but it's insane. I've been in several serious relationships, and the number has never mattered. The woman with 3 to 4 has cheated on me, while the woman with 70 plus has been faithful to me.
Yeah, that's a fact.
There is no max. As long as she's healthy,
knows what
happy,
she
and we're
wants.
faithful to each other, we're good. Faithful is not the ideal world to live in, since my partner and I have sex with others separately and together, but we trust each other and have open communication. And at the end of the day, the foundation is really strong for our relationship.
So
my
that's not a
girlfriend and I
traditional
love the show,
relationship.
Yeah, it's not.
and we appreciate 2 beautiful, open-minded women of color.
Thank you.
See, told y'all,
Thank
women
you.
of color, they ain't black.
Thank you.
Look at
Fuck
that. Read
you,
this
woman.
one.
Oh shit.
This dude blew my mind with
Not
that
saying it's a
bullshit.
problem, but more than 10 implies that she either is very in tune with herself in her body, which is incredible, or she gives it up real fast. Well, I mean,
I like that too.
Not
I mean,
lying.
More than 10.
to me,
if we're talking about from
implies
the
that she gives
age,
it up fast?
so what are we saying?
25 to 30 more than 10?
25 to 30.
Fuck out of here.
25 to 30, most women probably start fucking around
16.
16 to 18.
Right. So even from
Nigga,
let's say
that's
that.
over 10 years. One body a year?
That's not. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. That's what I. Yes.
We ain't shit.
All right, let me
nigga.
tell you this.
all.
Up until like I
Have
said,
no
it's up
faith
until
in me.
34.
Zero.
It's up until 34 for me because I'm like, all right, 34. We grown. You probably got a kid or some shit. All right, let's fuck it. I don't care about that shit no more. Anything under that. Also at 34, I feel like women know who they are. And there are women who know who they are before, and
Yeah,
you will
I'm
definitely
getting to that
reach
point.
that. You definitely will reach that for a man mostly.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like by 34, you know who you are. You know what you want. I don't give a fuck about the body count. Like you're 34. You've been alive for 3 decades. Like
Okay.
I can't. Anything before that though. There's something great about experiencing something with your woman the first time. It's her first time. A woman with 45, 50, 60 bodies, god damn, bitch, you did everything.
Yeah, I just
Don't
have-
come to me
I
with
only
the
haven't
old
done-
Hold
shit.
on, I'm gonna stop you right there. If I had a relationship
Yeah.
for 2 years,
Yeah.
right, and
Mhm.
I'm actually thinking of an ex right now. Together, we had experienced BDSM. We had a threesome together.
How old?
I was 25 when I
And how old was he?
24. I'm sorry, and he was 28, 29.
That says something.
No, so what I'm saying though is,
Mhm.
let's just say I was with him even longer than that. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
meet the next nigga, and I did everything with that person I was in a relationship with.
And then that's when I say, that's one body, right?
What does
I
it
expect
matter?
you had mad sex with him. Get what I'm saying? There is something, and I hate to make this analogy because I do not view women this way, but there is something about the new car smell. There's something about getting in a car and looking. You're not going to pay top dollar for a car with 100,000 miles on it. It's just not.
You know
You're
why?
just
You
not.
know why the miles really bothers me? Because we equate bodies into a woman being looser and not being
And my
fresh or
pussy
this.
tight as fuck.
No.
Hold on,
Okay, go ahead.
wait. Because a lot of men do. I don't want a girl that's run through.
Well,
but here's the
an idiot.
thing.
You say it like
He's
that.
an
If
idiot.
I got a nigga who's fucking me 3 or 4 times a week,
You're way looser.
single women are getting way less dick. I feel like. You
Then-
know how
then take
I be
one,
having
for
a
sure.
hard fucking time, especially when you fuck popping niggas. You know how hard it is to get a
Bitch.
hold of
Oh,
them
I know.
motherfuckers?
I know.
Okay.
My
As a-
dick out of town right now.
As a
Single
poppin'
fucking
nigga,
women.
as a poppin' nigga, I know what you're talking about.
Seriously. Bitches is hitting you up.
And I have no time. Why? Because I am dating. I'm serious. And
Let's see
I
what
have
happened with
no
these 38
time
words.
for you
30,000 words.
bitches.
But now that I'm fucking with somebody, nigga, I'm fucking so much. It's ridiculous. And like when I was single,
But I
and,
can accept
and I would
that.
fuck. Let's say I fucked 3 niggas from summer to winter. 4 niggas.
Right.
I was having less sex with them than one person.
But I can, right. I'm
This pussy
not
way
looking
more
at
beat
it
up
from
man.
an anatomy thing because I'm smart enough
But
to
that's
know
the
that that
stupid
has zero to
thing.
do with it, right?
Right.
I'm looking at it as the aspect of I can see direct in what
What they
nobody
place
can
value
argue.
on.
Nobody can argue this. I can see from who and how many people you're sleeping with, I can see where your mind is at. I can see. Oh, so you either are equating love with dick. You're either doing that or you're equating I'm just a carefree spirit. I fuck who I want. Either one of those is a turn off for me. Just Mouse.
I can respect that.
It's just a turn off for me.
Probably a lot of men think that. I
It's
I
just
can
a
respect
turn
that.
off for me. I love you. I'll still probably have a lot of sex with you. But if we're talking about building my life, I'm not going to put my money on the if this is the NBA, I'm not about to give
You're not gonna bank on a.
So we fucked
I'm
more
not-
than me and Mandy have
I'm
fucked more
not-
than 10
I'm
niggas.
not-
So you're
on a
saying
bet.
that someone
They
shouldn't
get the
build our
minimum.
lives
but
with us?
I'm also not going to bank on the rookie either.
Hold on.
I'm not going to put my money on LeBron, right? Even though that's a bad one. He's
Yeah, I feel like
do
that's
a rookie or a vet.
He's
Don't do
he's
anyone at their
LeBron.
prime, but do a rookie
You
or
no,
a
that's
vet.
what you get. You get you a prime. Get you somebody in their prime.
prime.
You get you somebody who's in their prime because you know that all right, they got some Kemba Walker. That's what I'm gonna put
Okay.
my money on. I'm gonna put my money on Kemba Walker before I put my money on Chris Paul.
So
Okay.
you're telling me, fuck putting money, you meet somebody. We're talking about me and Mandy right here. We've both fucked more than 10 people. I think I can name your 10, you can name mine. Fuck it.
Multiply that, but no, I'm just playing.
So, you have women who are sitting here making over 6 figures,
Yeah, yes.
business owners,
Yeah.
smart,
Yeah.
intelligent, and attractive.
Very.
And so now
If I tell you I
have
had
someone,
36 bodies,
How old are you?
there's a problem. I'm 27.
So now
No, it's not a problem. But if you want to date me, it's gonna be a problem.
why?
Okay.
It's just not what I want.
That's his preference.
Like it's literally just
I
like
think
I've
at this
never
point-
once at this park. I've never once.
How many bodies have you had then?
Oh my God, it's disgusting.
See,
It's filthy.
and we're supposed to accept that as women, though.
Trash.
Duality.
Oh, here
The
we
sun
go.
is never out with the moon.
This is why I can't.
The world
I'm
run.
not even gonna laugh at your trash.
I can't. Oh, it was that funny, Alex? You're cracking up over there, huh? It was that funny? This is.
Nigga, you are so.
I love that shit.
You're
I'm
really
using that.
not shit.
You're trash.
No, but when I'm telling you this, it sounds funny, but when you think about it, this world is created and ran. The very fact that the axis of the earth spins is based off of duality. Double standards have to exist for the world to not implode. It has to. It has to. You don't want no frilly ass nigga.
What's a frilly ass nigga?
A nigga that your friends are gonna ask you, is he gay?
I don't care.
Nah, you tripping.
You're talking to the wrong bitches.
Y'all take a gay man?
I would take a bisexual.
I would take a
man.
bisexual man.
Like dating.
Yes.
You're going to marry a nigga that
Yes.
okay, you are the exception. I know you guys represent a larger number of people. I get that. But the bigger number of people in the United States are not fucking with that. Women, especially in our culture, ain't fucking
And
with
that's
that.
what this show is for, because I think that mindset is.
But you can't
You'd be surprised.
But you know what? We fucked up and bring you like
You'd be surprised if you go to our Horrible
like-minded
Decisions
niggas.
page.
Like the
Yeah.
rest of these motherfuckers that I'm telling you.
I'm not. Don't do
If
that.
you
I've
go
listened
to-
to y'all.
if
you
I'm
really-
not like the rest of
No,
Now,
you really gonna sit here
Yeah.
and say, after listening to us and knowing that we're good fucking women, that someone shouldn't take us serious because
I no, I didn't say that.
He said he
I said
wouldn't.
me.
He said he wouldn't.
But you're
There's bigger. The world is. I know it's hard
But
to
that he's the
explain.
large majority.
No,
Yes.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
Yes, he's
I'm saying
the
it's hard to.
majority.
It
This
might
is
be
a-
hard to accept, but Mouse just might not be the one for you, Goddess.
It's just personal
It's just-
preference.
And I can't and I will never ever.
But you
You've
can't
never heard me
find-
once judge a woman for saying. I got 2 kids, right?
Mhm.
I've
Different
been
baby mamas?
Huh? I didn't really hear.
Different
you.
baby
baby
mamas.
Technically.
Yes or no?
One
nigga?
woman raises
Yes
them.
or no?
Oh, yes, different baby mothers, but one woman raises them. Like my second,
Oh, okay.
I have custody of my oldest. So
Okay.
when I met my second baby mother, we had a relationship. We were together. They created a bond, and just because we broke up, I would be an idiot to split them up. Like that's literally been her mother's from the age of 3 to now she's
Wow.
11.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
How old are you?
I'm 29. I was out here.
We know his body's
Body is
right.
run it up.
Duality.
I was out here.
No, but I'm so serious. You say whatever you want. So the masculinity thing might not be the thing that turns y'all off. But there is something that you don't want your man. There's something that you do or that you view as feminine that you don't want your man doing and will turn you off. I don't care what it is.
Sure,
it
I can
is.
understand you saying
Duality.
that.
That is a double standard.
But-
There are certain things, we don't even have to be sexual about it. There are certain personality traits, certain things
Agreed.
that you will accept from a woman that you will not accept from a man.
Certain tax
you will,
brackets.
You
Yep.
will say because
That's
I'm
the
a
one.
woman, I should be able to do this,
Nigga,
and because you're a
you
man,
can
you
walk
can't.
with a little twist as long as that
goes
big
the
girl,
As
thing.
long as them pockets fat.
Here go the thing, and it's about to get.
That's why you walking like that, nigga. 'Cause them pockets heavy.
No, that's not why. Because somebody used his butthole as a pocket. That's why. Somebody used his butthole as a pocket. That's why he walk like that. But I'm gonna keep it very real like this, right? And
Before we wrap up,
it's gonna
go
get
ahead, Johnny, go ahead.
it's gonna get very ugly. It's gonna be because I think this is a very ugly way to look at it. But I see the best reaction and understanding when I bring it down to this. I don't know you guys what you guys done. You've both been in serious relationships, right?
Yes.
Have
Me and a
you
long time
ever
ago.
hit your nigga?
No,
Never.
I'm not abusive.
I have.
No.
You've hit him. You've hit your nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bust him upside his fucking skull.
Wow.
But if he hit you, what would happen?
You know what happened.
I need to hear you verbalize that because it's very important to what I'm trying to get here.
So
No, I don't need the story about you being abusive. I just need to know.
What would happen?
I just need to know how would you view
Domestic
him
abuse.
if
He's getting locked up.
He's getting locked up,
Right.
but fuck the locked up part, right? Because a
Charged.
woman could get locked up
he's
for that.
now a woman
How would-
beater.
Exactly. How
Right.
would you view him? I don't care about the world
A woman-
because
I'm a woman beater.
we're talking about linear here. We're talking about 1 and 2. How would you, Wheezy, view that nigga?
But I never sat here to say to you that I don't disbelieve in gender roles and assuming them sometimes.
Okay, and that's what this body count plays into. It's all a bigger look.
The double standard.
It's a double standard. It's gender roles. My
Unfortunately-
woman can't have more bodies than me.
I'll take a nigga with 1,000 bodies, and we don't really care about body count. A lot of women
Right.
do not, but men, for whatever
I wouldn't
fucking
care about
reason,
women.
do.
on that, right?
Yeah, so I guess
I actually understand the guy that said the city, like niggas in my city, more than I do the number.
that's why I brought up the story.
and I
because
only
think it has
feel
to
like
do with-
because I feel like when there's people,
being
there could be
close.
drama.
It's
I get
so
that.
many
but-
issues with it, right? And it's like I hate it,
That's
and
why
I
I
hate
moved
that
to
I
New
play,
York. I
and I
love
hate
it.
that like I guess I am somewhat participant in this urban form of patriarchy because it's like there are so many things that turns me off about a woman, right? It's like, I'll fuck you, but like we're obviously talking about like dating, right? Because I'm at the point where I want to settle down, I want to find love and all that good stuff, which I have.
So wait, you found love, but she's not your girlfriend.
We're dating.
Do you say I love you?
Niggas. I hate niggas so much.
But we're dating.
But that's
no. But
that's not your girlfriend though.
But it is. It is
sounds like
agreed.
Amazon
saying-
Prime
It is
right now.
agreed.
I
It
have
is
a primary, but
No,
No,
you my husband.
I don't have no
but
other bitches.
I don't
No,
think he
I don't.
does.
I don't have no other bitches. I don't have no other bitches.
So
Why can't you
give
call
her
her
the
your
title?
girlfriend?
Because there's two of us. There's two people involved here, and
So
sometimes
she don't want to call you her boyfriend.
I think we are both.
That nigga's a lie.
I swear to God.
Lying.
Okay.
All you're
you want to
doing
call
is-
her?
Yeah.
We'll call her when we
Can
get
you
off the
call
phone.
her right now?
Not
No, let's do it right now.
We're not-
Do it right
Listen,
now.
how about this? Let's call her right
Because
now.
I
and
want
we'll
to
cut
know
it
if
out
she's
if you don't
fucking
like
other
it.
people.
All right, that's
Call
cool.
her right now.
Call her right now.
All right, we can
Cool.
cut it out if you don't like
This
it.
is literally gonna take 5 minutes, and then we're gonna
No,
wrap
no,
up.
no, no.
But
Fuck that. We call
Call
her.
her right now because this
Stop
doesn't make
texting her to
sense.
tell her what's going on.
I'm not. I'm trying. Let me see. I'm FaceTime her right now.
Okay.
This is juicy, right?
I can't wait for
Right.
this. Give me the phone.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No,
Go ahead.
you gotta ease into that.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, yeah,
Pick up and the light skin bitch answer the phone. Oh, it's over.
Why her number ain't saved?
Right.
Relax. Yo.
She's supposed to have emojis at least by her
Relax.
name.
No,
Yo,
what happened? This is a new
this
phone.
can't be
This
bae?
is a brand new phone.
You know what? It do look fresh.
This
All
is a brand new phone.
He ain't even got a case. I'll let you. Damn, she ain't picking up. Cause
Oh,
she
she
with
must
other
be with her other nigga.
Yep, that's what it is.
Oh, hell no. We're not doing that.
Look,
Bitch, you better be dead or in jail. Why you ain't answering the
Why
phone?
you didn't answer this phone?
call one more time. Okay, he's
I'm
calling.
doing real call now.
What can we call her as a nickname?
Doop doop.
Doop doop.
Because you know the sound like you make when you bloop the steam out. Doop. Hello? What you doing?
Speaker.
Huh?
How about go sleep?
All right. Well, I need you to be up for a second. All right. I need 5 minutes of your time.
What?
All right. I'm here at the Horrible Decisions podcast, and they are
Hi.
trying. They are
Hello.
trying. Can you hear them?
No.
Well, come closer.
Hi, Doop Doop. How are you?
We're calling you Doop Doop because we're trying to be private with your name, but we're sitting here with Mouse. My name's Weezy, by the way, and Mandy's here. And we're talking to him about dating and relationships and how you go from dating to having a title. And he says he found love and that he loves you. And he says that he does not use the title girlfriend and boyfriend. So me and
I didn't say I don't use. I said we are
Why?
not
We-
that right,
right.
now.
we are
So
not
why?
that right now. So me and Mandy start.
No,
Yeah.
we're recording. Well, yeah.
We're not on. We're recording, yeah. So we said, well, why you ain't calling her your girlfriend? He was like, how do you know she don't want that? So what we want to ask you, woman to woman, I'm coming to you as a woman.
Right? Because they think it's me.
Because we think he's a fucking liar. So
Make sure the phone is on the mic.
basically, we're asking you, how come you haven't?
Made that title.
Made that
if
title.
he loves you,
And do
if you
you
guys
want
are
it?
dating, what's the?
Because we trying to help you win, bitch.
What's the
Sis.
hold up?
I don't know you like that. Sorry, sis.
It's fine. So I think we both, when we came into this, we had a lot going on separately, and I came out of a very long toxic relationship. So relationships kind of scare me, like that whole title thing. So it was just a decision that I made where I decided, like, I don't really, we're together all the time, we talk all the time, I don't really need a title. It's
You don't.
you
you're
have
saying-
another nigga?
But you're saying you don't.
Sorry.
You're saying you don't need it. But do you want one?
Y'all, she said they use condoms.
Yeah, mind
I
your
heard
business.
condoms too.
She didn't say nothing about condoms. Listen to what the fuck she
I
said.
heard condoms.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
We're together all the time, we talk all the time.
But you said you don't need it. But if he today was like, I want you to be my girlfriend, would you say yeah?
Are y'all serious right now?
I'm sorry. See, you know what?
See?
Put on the spot.
See?
I feel like you
Y'all
want
like
to say
y'all,
yeah. but
y'all
you
love
don't
to
wanna
say
freak him out.
it's y'all love to say
Okay.
it's mouse.
Okay, so it's not mouse. Okay, so some women may not want the title too. I didn't know. I never met a woman that didn't want a
I
title.
still feel like you didn't. Well, you didn't answer yet. Would you have said yes if he?
She about
asked
to
you
click
today?
on your ass.
Today?
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's good. That's good.
It's a lot that recently happened, and he knows. So today, probably not.
Don't look, see,
it, that's
yo,
it.
you just made it look like
You know what? We felt the ain't shit nigga vibe in the room, but he did the whole time.
Thank you, girl. Thank you, doop doop. Bleep bleep. Boop boop. Bop bop.
All right, get off the phone. You done?
Oh,
I hate you.
All right, get off the phone.
Say goodbye. I love you.
love you.
Love you.
All right, relax.
Can we leave that?
Yeah, I leave that.
So
Okay,
I'm gonna tell
well,
you
no,
what I
I'll
said.
take that. I'll take
I
that.
think
I'll
she
take
want
that.
to be your girlfriend, and
I believe so too. Like, it's nothing that we're not saying we don't want a relationship. We're saying right now we're dating, and we're literally.
Or are you saying that?
Yo, you
I
just.
think
You
she's
just
saying
heard
that.
Yo.
I think she's saying
How
that
you
too.
just heard
She- because when people say something that she don't like in her ear, she
Today?
trying to get the narrative how
That
she want to
was
hear
my
it.
favorite part.
Today, no, because he knows what the fuck he just did.
No.
Exactly.
Yo, that's when she said that. I'm like, oh,
hang on.
crazy.
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and this conversation. We clearly fucking talked about a whole lot, and I hope that
was great.
you guys have these conversations with your people. Like, are you dating right now? Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, non-boyfriend, girlfriend situationship going on? What is going on? Have this conversation with your friends. Thank you so
We
much.
probably ain't help, but
Mouse
it's fun.
Jones, where
Don't
can
fuck
they
it up,
find
y'all.
you, nigga? Where can they find you if they like you?
Somewhere fucking up. But if not, you can find me Twitter, Instagram, mouse_Jones. Like I said, I'm on BT. I got my own show on BT. I'll apologize later.
He just had Schultz on, and
Just
that
had
was actually, it was
Schultze.
a great
You liked
conversation.
it?
I
That's
did
on
like
BET,
it.
your show?
It's on BT.
BT
It's
Digital.
on BT Digital.
Nigga, put us on. What's up?
Oh, we're already
We're
on.
actually
we have
already
the plug
doing
there,
that, so
too.
just relax.
Yeah, calm down.
Shout out to season 2. We just got signed for season 2, so there will be a season 2. So yeah, shout out to Schultz, who's been on, Designer, Mac Wilds, Nia Lee, Dream
Shout
Dog,
out
DJ
Mac
Self.
Wilds and Nia. Shout out specifically Mac Wilds again. Hi,
Congratulations,
Mac
that's dope.
Wilds. Mac Wilds, we want you on with your fine ass. Thank you. He just fine. That's all. I just want to shout out. Mac
He's short
Wilds.
too, bitch. You tripping?
Actually, he's like 6 foot. He's an
That's
exception.
short for you.
It is, but he's an exception.
Yeah, Mac, what up, bro? That's my brother. Shout out. Yeah, don't catch no diseases. But yeah, that's where you can find. That's where you can find the content. I'll apologize later. And the pull up, you can find that on BT. Subscribe at BT Networks on YouTube.
Yes.
He-Man Woman Haters Club podcast. You can find that on SoundCloud and iTunes each and every
God
Wednesday.
damn, nigga, what is this?
Right.
A bibliography?
We're going to have to do
We
a
working.
scroll at the end. Like,
Listen, we working.
by the way.
We working.
Yeah.
You can catch my episode on motherfucking Brain Idiots. Motherfucking Friend Zone.
Damn.
You
Shout
know,
out Loudspeaker.
Shout out to the Brands Heavy. Shout out Loudspeaker Network. Let's work.
Chris, that was for you.
Chris, that was for you, Chris. Just cut the
Anyways, guys,
bullshit.
thank you so much. You guys know where to catch us already. Horrible_decisions. I'm your girl, Mandy. You can find me at Full Court Pumps.
I'm Wheezy, WTF on
And
Instagram.
Yes, this has been yet another episode of Horrible Decisions.
And free Tax Stone.
Bye.
Be safe, though.
Peace.